Yes?
I have a petition here to stop the Space Channel from showing so much Star Trek. Could I please get your signature?
What show?
Star Trek. Look at the space schedule here. Star Trek the original, Star Trek the Next Generation, Star Trek Deep Space Nine, and Star Trek Voyager. It's all they play, and it's got to stop.
Do they play Magnum P.I.?
No. The only people that watch this crap live in their basement and have no lives. They wear stupid costumes, go to conventions, and call themselves captain and stuff. It's got to stop, and will you please sign my petition?
Well, I still don't know what you're talking about, but I'll get my son to sign for you. Gary, get up here, dear. He lives in the basement. Such a nice boy.
Butak!
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Doha Jopadak Hasta. Charkum Raj.
Get ready for more Star Trek Enterprise, the new series, coming this fall to space.
What did you guys think of that?
Competition.
It's hilarious.
Started 2 years ago for Star Trek Voyager.
All right, give me a second here. All right, okay, guys. So we are live. Welcome to episode 4 tonight. Yeah, so tonight we have joining us back is Cadet Kaylee. Say hi.
Hello.
And we have Rear Admiral Jenny Hay.
Howdy, howdy.
There we go. All right.
We have Jay Galway.
Yeah.
You mean Vice Admiral?
Vice Admiral Jay Galway.
Close enough. All right, so we're gonna go forward now. Oh, we're not gonna start with that one. I had the wrong banner up. All right, so
Shame on
I know,
you.
right? Shame on me.
Shame.
I was wondering.
All right, so the first topic we wanted to bring up was something that Jenny here has been wanting to do, and I kind of wanted also. I wonder how the fleet feels about T-shirts, having a custom-made T-shirt. There are a couple different websites that we've been looking at. Sorry, I'm getting alert notifications on Facebook that Michael Malamoy is adding images.
Yes, he was having images.
It almost like I'm getting 11 different notifications right now. Michael, you're off if you're watching. There's another notification.
He goes to like every group page and does it.
Yeah.
He's awesome like that.
Yeah, except for when you're trying to run a podcast, you're like, ding, ding, ding,
Yeah.
ding. Are you hearing it too?
I don't
Are
have
you
my
hearing
microphone. I hear on yours. Usually I hear on my computer, but my computer's asleep right now. So just go and mute your Facebook tab.
Mute my Facebook? How do I do that?
So if you are you using Chrome?
Yeah.
So if you go right click on the tab of your on like it says Facebook, you should be an option that says mute tab.
Mute tab. Move tab, reload, duplicate.
There's a mute site.
Mute site. There it is.
There we go.
Okay.
I think something like that.
Yeah.
Just don't forget that you muted it, so when you come back.
Oh, I know why we got 11 notifications. It wasn't because of Michael.
It was a mixture of people?
It was one resident troll.
Oh.
Who kept sending me a thumbs up.
The one that's in the chat right now?
I thought I muted that.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
All right, guys. Wow. Okay, Steve.
Stop trolling us, please.
It's just payback. It's payback.
Is it payback?
I mean, we weren't bugging him like that, but.
No, we
Is
weren't.
it payback?
Kaylee, please don't flash that in my eyes. You realize I can see it, right?
Yeah.
Apparently, somebody liked that.
Stop.
All right, Jenny, why don't you take over for a second and talk about the T-shirts while I figure out how to mute Facebook?
Yeah, I just want to do I want to do shirts. I found a website that you can get shirts made, and we don't have to. It's all third party.
Mm-hmm.
So you just go and buy your shirt, your mug, your tote bag, whatever you want, and then you pay it on the site, and it does all the stuff for us, so you don't have to worry about paying some random stranger hoping that you get a shirt.
Yeah.
We're all friends here, but it's still a little scary. I've done it with my Body by Starfleet group I'm in, and the shirt comes out wonderful. I was going to show y'all it, but it's currently getting washed. So.
Oh man,
What, Kaylee?
we wanted to see this shirt.
We'll get to see it next time. I'm just trying to figure out, okay, since I'm on Facebook, I might as well start sharing.
You can also just mute the Steven over there.
Can I mute Steven?
I think you can. I know the phone you can. I don't
Or
know.
should I bring Steven on? Hey, John, Artie, I hope you're having a good time tonight. And Mike?
I guess he can join us.
We are live. I'm just saying that in the center seat. And we posted that to Fleet 31.
I shared it already.
Oh, did you? Nice. Okay, you see that. Stephen Parmley sent me 99 new messages.
Wow.
Hey, remember, payback. It's coming. Hi, Michelle. Payback will be coming, Steve. I can reassure you of this.
Oh, he's out. Have a good night. I see how it is. He's going to join us.
We have his I have his number. You know that, right?
Oh my gosh, that's mean.
Oh, and I can get his daughter I can call his daughter and tell his daughter what he's been up to tonight.
We'll be nice. We'll be the better half.
Okay, we'll be. Kaylee, should we be good?
I'm
gonna listen to Jenny. I think she's talking more sense right now.
We're gonna show him that our fleet is better than that fleet.
Oh, Michelle's gonna get popcorn and watch. And Steven's like, I got a new number. I seriously doubt that, buddy. But
I thought you were going by. You can come join us instead.
Oh, harassment, Michelle says. Nice. And Michelle, you didn't get just 100 thumbs up from Steve.
I could just go thumbs up him right now. Wait.
I know, right? What do you think I'm doing right now?
We love you, Steve.
Yes, we do.
Sometimes.
I think that's enough thumbs up for Steve. Wow, with so many thumbs up, I can't control the messenger right now.
I sent Steve a long message.
Who'd you send a message to?
Steve.
Oh. All right, so let's get back on topic here.
Yes.
Do you want fleet t-shirts made? This is a question I'm going to pose. Either we can pose it now or we can pose it like tomorrow or later tonight.
Yeah, either one works. Now I'm getting all the
notifications. Do we still have the link for the site that you're using?
Oh, I can pull it back up.
Okay.
Yep, now I'm getting attacked by him.
Are you?
Yep.
Jeez.
Hold on, I'll be back.
But y'all can't hear it, so that's no big deal. I can ignore him.
What? What, Michelle? I don't know what Michelle means by that. Michelle, what do you mean by what?
Shut up! Not Michelle, not Jay.
Kaylee, where are you going? No, you're not calling Steve. No, Kaylee, you're not calling Steve. You know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to send him an invite link. See if he'll join us.
So, yeah. The Red Bubble shirt. This is the website.
Steve's doing. Yeah, while she's doing that, Steve's giving both of us a bunch of thumbs up. So yes, Starfleet International is attacking us. Does this mean war? Yes, Mike, it means war. The first people we're going to send in are the Klingons. Is okay? And to your fleet.
Michelle, I wasn't trying to tell you to shut up. I was telling Steve to be quiet. Not you. Sorry.
I invited Steve. Let's see if he comes on. Oh, okay, there it is. So, okay, I guess I will just go ahead and Steve is not saying anything. Got it.
Anyways, so
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and share that. Share screen. Where did it go? Oh, yeah, Redbubble. So the site is Redbubble, and we can get custom t-shirts made. Now, is it usually better if people just purchase them on their own, or is it better if we just like order a bunch?
from my understanding, you purchase on your own. That way you can
Okay.
buy it when you have the money or the time. You know, there's no strict timeline because we can leave this open
Mhm.
forever if we want. That's how Body by Starfleet is. It's open for years,
Mhm.
and so you can buy it whenever you want.
Will it automatically save the print upload, or is it something that the person has to do every time?
Yeah. No,
Go
once you
back
go to it,
time.
let me get the Body by Starfleet one so I can get a general idea of what it
Okay.
Payback
looks like.
time.
Oh, here he comes. Hello, Steve. How are you doing tonight?
Tired.
So what was up
Yeah,
with the
all those
100 thumbs up?
all those thumbs up.
Was this payback for last night?
Yeah.
I heard you're going on the air tomorrow.
For what?
After dark.
I don't know if I'm going to have Thursday night's episode.
Oh, but you got it because Jenny just joined, and you gotta like say that hell froze over.
I can say that Tuesday.
Uh,
Hang on one second. I'm waiting for
All
my
right.
DoorDash food to get here.
okay, well he's doing that. Michelle asked, "How do you want to sit on it? How much do you want to be responsible for it?" Oh, I think you talked about the t-shirts.
Oh. I'm trying to find that link.
That is an interesting question, Michelle. That's why Jenny was suggesting having the image already on the site and then just ordering it if you wanted it.
I'm just trying to find the
But if we want fleet t-shirts made, we need someone to design
yes.
the basic t-shirt layout. The shirts, she says. See this lag effect? It's not really lag, it's a video edit delay. And I am going to mute Steve for a moment until he comes back.
Right,
That was
echoing
loud.
in.
That was very loud.
Yes, it was.
When he comes back, I'll bring him on. Oh, yes, like Cafe Press, the way of things. Yeah, exactly like that.
I just don't like Cafe Press. The quality is not as nice as some other ones. But if anybody has other suggestions of places we can do things like Redbubble, let us know.
Well, because one of the things is I didn't really want to bring it up tonight, so I'm not going to go too much into it. Is I wouldn't mind getting something in the front that says something about the fleet, and then maybe on the back have the chapters or the ship names with the chapters on it, like in a row, kind of like when you see with concert T-shirts. Where
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I think something like that would be nice. But that does remind me, we only had 19 chapters out of 32 that responded to my roll call in the CEO area, which I will be reaching out to those guys soon and finding out what the story is with the rest of them.
I think I'm being mean to Steve.
How are you being mean to Steve? What are you trying to show me, Kaylee?
Yeah.
What are you doing for Kaylee?
Oh my goodness. Leave him alone. We've left him alone now. Remember,
All
we're
right,
trying to be the
Kaylee.
better fleet.
Yes. Okay. So let's go ahead and segue into our next conversation then while we're waiting for Steve.
I didn't call him.
That is a good point. You didn't call him. But
Mom
Kaylee,
said do not call him.
yes, Mom did say do not call him.
We
No, but
didn't
the next
say
thing is,
nothing about texting.
I don't know if anybody's gone to conventions. I honestly don't know if they're going to happen this year. Right now, I was kind of listening to Priority One's predictions on that and how reason and why they think that Creation hasn't canceled STLV, and it has to do with contract obligations. So until
Money.
yeah, they'll be penalized if they cancel it without proper authorization.
But there is some legal drop-in that they can, because it's through a hotel. So I work hotels, I know this. I cannot remember the term, but there's a actually I learned in the class I took. There's some legal drop-in that if there's like unforeseen something happens, they can cancel out a penalty. But I think they're trying to hold out to get all the money they can before they cancel.
Yeah. I hope so, Michelle, because San Diego Comic-Con, which is the biggest convention of the year, already canceled theirs, and theirs is 2 weeks before STLV. I'm pretty sure if San Diego Comic-Con's canceling theirs, pretty sure it's just a matter of time before Creation cancels them too. What convention do you guys have up there, Michelle? I think Michelle's over in Montana. Oh, Acts of God. Is that a TV show?
Is that a convention? I never heard that one.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I know there's
give her a minute to reply.
Yeah, because I know that Emily Browning is in. I think it's American Gods.
I think it's American Gods.
Yeah, so I don't know what Act of Gods is, or if she's saying to take an Act of God to close it. I don't know. I mean, we'll have to wait for her to respond.
Yeah, it's a delay.
Okay. Well, she said she's in Montana.
Okay. HIFK. Ooh, let's make it acronyms. Hi.
I'm from Kansas.
Hi. Hi. Fry, Kentucky.
Hi, Fry, Kentucky.
All right, Steve's coming back. I'm going to bring him back on the stream. Welcome back, Steve.
Sorry, my DoorDash lady got lost.
I always wonder about how people get lost.
Especially when on DoorDash, you have a map and you can watch that car come in.
Then again, my Uber Eats got lost in I was doing that one of those party where you share with somebody and you get free delivery. Well, my food got ice cold because a guy got lost in the apartment complex he was delivering for. He delivered to my work.
Hey, John, I kind of hope so too.
Yeah, he was my DoorDash girl was like, well, I can't find you. I'm going to have to go back to McDonald's. I said, lady, I said, you're sitting right in front of my building. I'm watching you talk to me. Oh! No brain cells to be a damn DoorDash person, I tell you.
Well, yeah. The other ones I hate are the Amazon drivers. I'm sorry. If anybody's listening to an Amazon driver, I am so sorry.
Today,
but you all need to go
the
get
UPS
the basic lessons. Go ahead.
Today I got a UPS delivery.
Yeah.
And he barely made it to my porch. So my porch, there's a step up.
Yeah.
He left it right on the step. Not close to the door like you're supposed to, right on the step.
Did he at least take a picture of it?
No, because it was UPS, not Amazon.
Oh. Well, Amazon, I don't know who trains their guys, but they seem to think that in a building, not a government building, like, in a regular building of corporation, that people want everything delivered to the front. And then they look at you like they're dumbfounded when you say, go to the back where the warehouse is.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Because sometimes when I worked at the O Hotel, with the 500 room hotel, we would have them sometimes deliver in the front and sometimes deliver in the back. It's whoever was driving that day.
I always tell them, but they always send me a new driver. And then the other thing is I get 4 Amazon deliveries a day.
Damn.
I'll be lucky if one of them will actually go to the back the first time around.
Well, Amazon drivers, I can see not realizing to go in the back.
How?
If they're like one of those hired, like, I don't know.
Maybe it's just, I don't know, Steve. Maybe we're showing our age now. I was always growing up that, hey, deliveries are always in the back. TV always said deliveries are in the back.
Dude, I work for FedEx. I drop that shit wherever I can throw it.
Oh, you fit the little video scheme of Amazon drops it off nice and takes a picture. UPS kind of just tosses it on on FedEx, they throw it, slam and smash it.
Yeah, and FedEx, we kick it like a football, 50-yard line. Mm-hmm.
I hate
FedEx. And you send the wrong box to
problem.
Japan. I don't know how they did that.
We We had
we
this
had this
discussion
conversation
yesterday.
I know, but I'm still annoyed about that. How do you send a box going to Japan and lose it, and then send a box that we have going to Arizona to Japan? I don't get that.
Michelle, Amazon drivers are people who sign up and use their own personal cars to drive around and drop off packages.
That's not true.
Or some use trucks, or they use the actual Amazon van things.
Amazon actually has trucks just like FedEx and UPS.
That's true, but they also
majority
hire.
of the people do not have the Amazon vehicles.
No, they use their own personal vehicle.
Like my wife over here, which you can't see, at her site, they won't let them in. They won't allow. If you don't have the Amazon logo, they won't allow them in the back.
It makes sense, because how do you know that person's legit? I mean,
Yeah.
granted,
Well, she works
you
at
can-
Intel.
you can buy things like that too.
Read the next post.
What next post?
I don't know. We gotta wait for her to respond. What next post, Michelle? Oh, I think she's talking about this.
We just said that.
No, not that one. This one. Active
Oh.
God is the term when it comes to cancellation. Oh,
That's the term, yeah. Acts of God. Thank you, Michelle. That's
Yeah.
what she's talking about.
yeah, okay. Mike Tripp says, around here, Amazon delivery is called UPS or USPS, okay, or UPS.
Oops.
Actually,
See,
Amazon
well,
delivers
No,
everywhere.
'cause- yeah, USPS is United States Postal Services.
Yeah.
UPS, I get those so confused all the time. Who
No, but-
decides to do both of those?
But it's
How do
true.
you- wait, how do you get those mixed up? I mean, UPS is shit brown, and USPS is the assholes that
Well-
lose an envelope for like 6 years.
This is true. Or they can't deliver to a Christmas card to Japan, and they get it back in July.
Really?
I sent a Christmas card to my friend who is in Japan for a 2-year mission trip, and I get it back in July.
The following, well, that's 8 months.
I'm like, okay.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
All right, who's going up this time?
Oh, hello. Oh,
Who is that? Who is that?
it's gotta be Kaylee, because it's not us three.
Okay. Kaylee, was that you?
My headphones got unplugged.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
let's not
why.
do that. Let's not do that again.
Cadet Kaylee. Huh.
Steve, you better check your phone.
Hey, Kaylee.
You
how
better
is
not
it?
be text message me, because you know what? It'll end badly for you, young lady.
She can't text you. She's just Facebooking you
Because
on my
we have-
secondary account.
Oh, okay. I was wondering who the hell was sending me. Why was there 2 Jay Galloways sending me a damn message?
Well, Kaylee's not 13, so she
Oh.
can't have her own Facebook account.
Well, you know you can do the
I've got to
Facebook for kids, right?
Yeah, except for it doesn't work.
Yes, it does.
When you wanna do-
Wait,
when
does
you want to do
Facebook
things
for
like this.
kids?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Kaylee has that.
Uses, yeah, my 9-year-old uses it all the time.
Yeah,
I never heard of Facebook for kids, but okay.
it doesn't work for this.
And Kaylee, I'll just ignore it. All right, block.
Hey, you can't block me.
What day of the week is it? It's hump day. Yes, I can.
Hump day.
In six minutes, I'm about to change rooms.
Okay.
Oh, I'm playing 2 rooms in Broom. No, I'm playing 2 rooms in Broom on Discord, and I
Mhm.
think I'm getting moved over to another room.
Sounds
But
like my
anyways,
local post
back
office.
to
Yeah,
our
Michelle.
conversations.
We're gonna talk about a convention in a minute. I'm muting. I'm all for muting when not talking. Got it. I think that was directed at you, Kaylee, before we realized what was going on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna take Steve off while he's gonna go do that because it's not echoing anymore. All right, so going back to conventions. So go ahead, Jenny, lead us off on convention talk. I forgot where we were at, or should we just start over?
We're talking about if STV is gonna happen,
Yeah. So
and yeah,
that's a
if
big
it
one.
happens, I'll probably go. I don't know. It's so far in advance. I don't know.
Yes and no. I mean, my problem with it is we are down to the last 100 days, and without having a solid answer, my friends over at Priority One, again, we're talking about this earlier too. Some people have booked the flights, but nobody's been booking hotels.
We have a hotel, but we haven't bought our flights. And I kind of wish I knew we're going because flights are like ridiculously cheap at the moment.
And that's the other problem. Cheap. And then if you end up canceling your hotel because they cancel the event, are they going to credit it back, or are they just going to hold it over till next year?
Well, I don't know what the laws in Vegas are or in Nevada are, but usually if you cancel within 2 days prior, you should get your money back.
Yeah, except for airlines, they don't like to cancel. They'll just hold your ticket for a year. So if you guys are going to do that and you already paid for your tickets, wait till like almost the day of the event, because if you wait, you'll have to use that up before your next year Vegas trip. Or any convention you go to at this point.
Yeah. Or if you do buy a plane ticket, get like the extra policy of cancellation or whatever you can get.
Yeah, at this point, I would not recommend anybody just buying a ticket to any of these conventions until you get 100% certainty from the company saying, yes, this is going to go on no matter what. And that's up to you if you want to. I'm going to bring Steve back on. So I don't know, because I know like Steve, for example, he has a conference coming up in November. I'll tell you, Steve, I was just telling them, I wouldn't purchase your ticket until the last possible minute, or if you absolutely have to, do what Jenny says. Do what Jenny says and get insurance on it.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to go.
Well, that's what we're just talking about right now, is the fact that with the SCLV being less than 100 days, I would strongly suggest people not purchase the tickets until we know for a fact that Creation is not canceling. Because Jenny's already mentioned she's in the hospitality industry, that most hotels will work with you and they'll cancel, but airlines don't. They're like, oh, well, you have a year to use this, and if you wait till next year, your ticket's going to expire before it's actually available. Before the next convention's available. So
if you do buy a plane ticket right now, they're so ridiculously cheap that yeah, you're losing out, but you're not losing out as like, you're not losing out the $200, $300 ticket. You're losing out maybe $50. So
I actually haven't honestly looked at the ticket prices right now.
Scott and I looked down the other day because we were curious, and they were about $50.
Oh wow! To go to Vegas right now?
For Southwest.
Okay, it looks like Michelle's saying that. Okay, SoraCon, July 10th to the 12th. Steve, you're really loud tonight.
There's nothing on in my room.
There's a TV. I hear a TV going.
It's not Kaylee. It's not Jenny. Yeah, Steve, it's you.
Yeah.
Oh well. I won't be on long because I'm going to be going to bed soon.
No, I know. I just want to make people know that. Oh, Mike Tripp was asking, where is the SFI conference going to be, Steve?
San Mateo, California.
And is that the BayCon?
Yeah.
Okay. But we'll talk off the air about why you're not going to go. And leave it at that, because I know you're getting tired.
No, it's nothing bad. It's just, with the layoff status, I lost my job and had vacation time saved up. I won't have vacation for this new job yet.
That's a good point, yeah. And that's the other thing, too. I don't think a lot of these convention people are taking into consideration that a lot of people lost their jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or had to use their paid time vacation or forced to use your PTO before they laid you off.
Yeah, exactly. Or the other one is, do we even know if these actors or actresses are even going to come? That's the other question I have is like, I don't mind going, but who's going to go? Because I'm pretty sure a lot of these actors are pretty intelligent people, and they're not going to want to risk just as the economy is reopening.
I'm going to go to the one in 2021. It'll be in Tallahassee.
Oh, where's Tallahassee?
Florida.
Oh, okay.
I'd invite you, but I know that's way too far for you to travel without your wife's permission.
I don't need my wife's permission to travel to Tallahassee. I need my permission. You can ask Jen. Jen, which one of us, the two of us, who's the cheapskate of the family? I don't know why you're waving at you. I don't remember whose birthday gift cost almost $500 yesterday. You know how much my birthday gift cost me? Nothing.
A hug and a kiss.
Exactly, Jenny. Exactly. And every time Jen asks me, Jay, what do you want? What do you want for your birthday? I'm like, nothing.
That's why you get nothing.
And Kaylee's like, that's why you get nothing. No, I'm serious. I mean, to me, I guess, you know, when you're over 18, it doesn't, gifts really don't matter that much to me.
Amen to that one.
Unless you're a certain girl who's looking to get married. Or, sorry.
Scott.
Shameless plug.
Yeah, Scott, do me a favor, dude. If you're watching, please make an honest woman out of this damn chick so I can quit hearing about it. I swear to God. Yeah, Mike, I tell you what, brother, you come on down and I'll use you for a Klingon honor guard.
Oh, there you go, that one. I do have family in Florida, so I wouldn't mind going down there again. I got family in Sarasota and DeLand.
I go to Florida like every year now. I wonder why I go to Florida every year now.
I can't imagine.
I don't know why I would go to Florida every year now.
Is it Disney World?
Totally. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Milk.
Come here, Kaylee.
You need some milk.
If you're gonna talk about milk, you should at least show it off. Wow, that's weird. Look at this. What color does that look to you?
Blue.
It's green.
What?
Yes, this is a green.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Oh my god, it looks blue.
Right, Jen?
Now I can
That is actually green.
It's blue.
Kaylee, why don't you go and show on the laptop? Maybe it won't have the color. That is so weird.
What? I'm confused.
About?
The blue and green.
Mike, seriously, you come on down and we'll get you in.
Oh, I want to go.
Where if I go?
Well, you guys are SFI members. He's not.
This is true.
Mm-hmm.
What, Jen?
But if I go, somebody else has to go with me.
Now, I'll tell you what, Russell will be going.
milk.
It's blue on yours, too.
It's like a teal.
It's green. I see green.
Okay, that one's better.
Teal green.
Yeah, that one's a little better.
Is that?
Oh, wow.
Is your school giving you
I probably
free lunches and stuff?
Yeah, they are. That's where she
That's
got
where the
it from.
boxes come? Okay.
I was actually going to show you that Kaylee brought up your contact info, but I'm pretty sure you don't want your telephone number being broadcast to the fleet.
Everybody already has it in SFI, 5,400 people. Go ahead and broadcast it.
Well, Steve's number.
It's 555.
No, remember that 80 from Jenny?
If you're in Fleet 31 and you have an issue and you want to call and discuss Trek, or by God, you want to talk about the best Starfleet fan club out there, call me.
You can have it blue. You can have the blue.
Oh,
Hey, see what happened, buddy?
217-560-2059. Call me. I'll get
Wait,
you
hold on.
in.
Let me get that so I can bug us more.
Yeah, I can block you on my phone. It's all good.
All right, so Mike asked another question. What conferences do each of you normally attend each year?
Conference as in cons or like in... When I think, hey, I know conference is cons. It's the same term. But when I think conference, I think work-related. And when I say cons, I think of like nerd-related.
Well, in Starfleet, you know,
I have the work in too.
The better organization, Janie. We have the international conferences because we're incorporated out in North Carolina, so we have to have a yearly in-person meeting. So we have it at our international conference, and then each region has a regional summit.
Is that for the 503c status?
Yes.
Because we were actually talking about that earlier today, Jenny and I.
Yeah, we were. Yeah,
Well,
we were.
Hey, let me explain to you guys. If you guys mess up, you don't do the taxes right, you guys get hit with a shit ton of penalties, and it has to be paid.
No, I'm saying that's why we were discussing about the T-shirts. Since, like, do we want to take on that legal responsibility or just have a third-party site make them?
Just use cafepress.com.
Yeah, we're looking at another one too.
Redbubble.
Yeah, Redbubble.
Because I don't like Cafe Press's quality. It's not the greatest.
Well, I don't like Texas's people's quality, but I guess I'm stuck with it, huh?
And that's the infomercial of the
Oh
night.
my goodness! Some of these little feisty today.
No.
But Mike,
I've got this woman at SFI that's asking stupid questions, and she knows the answers. She's just trying to piss me off.
Oh, there's always people like that out there.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, do you not know the answer? Oh yeah, but I just want to make sure nothing had changed.
She's been in Starfleet longer than I have. She should know everything.
Later, though, I actually have some questions for you about how to access certain things on SFI, but I don't want to do it on Fleet 31 time, so.
Well, you better ask me now.
I'll ask you later.
So, Mike, every year we have a different conference in a different state, a different city.
When are you coming to Oregon?
Cold.
Never. I'll
Texas.
never come to that shithole. Texas, I'm actually going to be down there in Texas for the R3 Summit next year. Already got my room booked.
Oh, too bad you don't know me. Somebody who works in hotels can get a discount.
I don't pay for mine anyways. Oh.
Okay, well, that's another discussion that we will not talk about on
Anyways.
this.
So, Mike, they're held basically as a chapter with petition saying they want to host an IC. There is a 150-page manual they have to go through to meet certain criteria. And it just depends. Like this, next year's going to be Tallahassee, Florida. We have not got the bid yet for IC 2022, which will be my last IC because that will be the election year. And so that will be I don't know where that one's going to be yet.
Oregon.
No, it's not happening.
Portland. You want to meet weird people? Come to Portland.
Did you say poor people or weird people?
Weird.
Oh, okay. I was like, well, there's poor people everywhere, dude.
We got the weird ones, though. Trust me. There's another thing that we have here, too, compared to the rest of the United States. We actually have the most amount of middle-class millionaires per capita.
I was going to say, I thought it was with the most people with gray hair per capita.
Because there's nothing to do in Oregon. That's why they have make money.
Wow.
Sorry,
wow,
it's not one of my dream states to go to.
Actually, Oregon's pretty nice, isn't it, Kaylee? It's really beautiful.
Yeah, I'm gonna go look at trees. I can do that.
You want to see beautiful? I'm not kidding. If you want to see beautiful, go to Kentucky.
Another one of the states I don't want to go to.
I'd rather go to Virginia.
I would go to Virginia.
I know.
I've gone to Virginia twice. Right.
Some guy who needs to put a ring on it lives there too, I heard.
I'm going there next week.
Virginia?
Actually, I'm going to the Norfolk Naval Station.
Oh, what are you gonna do up there? Personal or business?
Work. I'm dropping the trailer off.
Oh, okay.
UK
never happened.
Yeah,
what do you mean, John?
They don't have ICs overseas.
Oh.
It's just the bid. So of course, you have to go through a bidding process, and sometimes the bids are good. Like we had one. We had one for Australia come in. It was going to cost $18,000 for the CS to go over there. The room.
$18,000.
Dude, it was horribly. I denied it as soon as I seen the dollar amount. I'm like, no. I said, because you don't have enough people there. There are not going to be anybody coming over from the state, so you're not going to get your revenue that you're wanting. So, yeah, it was a disaster.
Wow. Okay. I'm going. Oh, we lost Jenny for a second.
Yeah, my Wi-Fi likes to act up occasionally. Sorry, guys.
You had a question, Kaylee?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, Kaylee. You got a question? What you got?
So, back to Mike.
You blocked me.
I will block you.
You blocked me? You didn't block her. You blocked me, Steve.
Well, you were the idiot that was giving her access to your shit, huh? Oh.
No, I stole his phone.
Did you text him on your phone?
Yeah.
What? We're gonna have a talk, young lady. This man over here doesn't need random women's numbers on his phone. Especially for my 11-year-old daughter.
Anyways.
I'm just messing with Steve. He knows that. All right, let's get back in the conversation of conventions.
I have his dad's number.
Sci-fi, not sci-fi. Mike asked what sci-fi conventions we go to, like, yearly. The Cruise, STLV. Sometimes I'll go to Dallas Comic Con, but it depends on the guests and how much it's going to cost. And I'll go to Fan Days, which is like their miniature Dallas Comic Con. So, and then I also go to BBG Con, which is Board Game Geek Con, which is not a sci-fi con. Well, but it's a whole bunch of nerds.
I do a bunch of Scout conferences, and then my only sci-fi geek one I do is Star Trek Las Vegas for myself. But the Scout ones are kind of fun, especially the one. I can't believe I'm going to say this. I actually like Girlfest. I wish that the Boy Scouts did something like Girlfest. Because it's basic. It's kind of like going into vendor's room at STLV.
Okay.
Why are you doing 100 likes again?
I think he's getting you back, Kaylee.
Yeah.
It's not for me.
Maybe it's not for you. He's not messaging me, Kaylee.
He's not messaging me.
No, I'm not messaging any of you all from Oregon right now, okay?
Or from Texas. He doesn't have my phone number, so.
Kaylee, are you okay?
Yeah.
I think Kaylee's losing it. Kaylee, how many conventions do you go to?
None.
That's not true.
Dragging her to the library does not count as a convention.
Star Trek Las Vegas.
See, Kaylee's gone. Jenny's even met her at Star Trek Las Vegas.
I sat next to her at the dinner.
Yeah, the Fleet 31 dinner that we do every year. Do you guys do a dinner, Steve?
Yeah.
The only thing we haven't tried is a conference of our own.
Yeah, that's a lot of work, and you need money to do it too.
That's why I like the idea of just doing a fleet dinner. Well, we also tie it into like anything like, for example, Jenny's promotion that you probably heard her talk about. Every single one of them has been authorized by this guy.
I wasn't expecting last year's promotion, so that threw me off.
Yeah, that was me and Scott were planning that one.
Yeah, because he goes, oh wait, I need to go get something because he forgot something in the room when we're heading over there. And he really tried to get me a uniform, but I'm like, I don't have a uniform. I do now, but.
Okay. What about you, Steve? How many conventions do you go to?
I've gone to too many to count, to be honest with you.
Okay, what was your last one?
My last one was a Region 2 summit down in Biloxi.
Oh, okay.
Coast Con.
Biloxi. Where's Biloxi?
I've heard of it. Yeah.
Oh, Mississippi. Okay. Honestly, I've never been to Mississippi.
Me either.
I've never been there. I don't really know too much about that area.
I want to go to Alabama.
I'm just curious.
I don't know why.
Alabama? No.
Don't ask me why, but I want to go to Alabama.
How about you go to West Virginia and get married so we can quit listening about this shit, okay?
He's not in West Virginia, so...
Where's he at? I'll drive you there. I'll drive you there and drop you off at the front door.
You're going to drive to Texas and drive back up.
Hey, you know,
so I ain't got to hear it no more.
Jenny, you know what you should do? You should text Scott and say, hey, are you listening to the stream?
I'm gonna do it. I'm texting him right now.
Okay, because Scott hasn't said a single word since he's been in here.
You got to step up to the plate, man. Make her an honest woman, or somebody else is going to do it. I'm just saying. Now get the damn camera.
He
off
might be eating dinner. No, it's 10 o'clock there. What's he doing?
Oh,
he might be playing STO. He usually does it this time of night.
Why doesn't Steve join us instead of playing that?
Steve, he's right here.
Scott?
Scott?
Wow, Kaylee.
Kaylee? It's okay, Nathaniel.
Kaylee?
You just be quiet.
Kaylee, look at the screen. This is Steve.
He said he's listening.
This is Jenny.
And this is your gray-haired daddy. Oh.
And this is Nathaniel, apparently.
Hi, Nathaniel.
Until she shows her face, I'm not going to put her back on.
So, he said yes, he's listening, but he's also talking to our friend JP.
Well, JP can wait.
JP is a lonely man.
Oh, look at this.
Hey, you're not lonely at farmersonly.com.
I mean,
I don't even want to know. That must be a Kentucky thing.
I don't.
you don't.
wanna
It's
know.
a commercial.
I don't want to know.
It
Have you
must
not
be a
seen the
it must be a
Farmers
Texas
Only?
and a Kaylee. It must be a Texas and Kentucky thing.
You never seen the Farmer Only's commercial?
What is a farmers only commercial?
It's a dating site for friggin' farmers to meet.
Farmers. Yes.
Really?
Yes. Let's go to it. Let's find out.
Hey, wait a minute. Wait. You don't have much room to say since you took the last name of your ex-wife. It should always be the woman taking the last name of the husband.
Mhm.
Hey, I'm
No.
progressive.
Yeah, my ass.
Kaylee, I can't. Kaylee, close your eyes.
What?
Single in the country? Oh, wait, hold on.
What?
What?
Here.
Scott decloaks, by the way. What, are you sharing a link?
Heck yeah, I am.
Or are you? Where are you sending it to me, on Facebook or in here? Oh,
No,
there
it's
it
right
is.
here. See?
Single in the country, huh? Wow. FarmersOnly.com. Enter your email address here. Enter your zip code. I'm a woman looking for a man. Okay. Enter your age. Wow.
See, Jay, I knew you were a woman looking for a man. I knew it all along.
I mean,
My wife can hear you, by the way. She's like, okay.
Well, all right. She's known me for what? How many years? Is she surprised anything comes out
Look.
of my mouth?
No.
so city folks just don't get it.
You're right. I am a city folk. I do live in the city.
I
It
do
shows.
too.
I gave up on country when country music stopped being country. You gotta admit, it's not country anymore. I don't know what they call it nowadays, but it ain't country.
It's actually is called country music.
Wow, Kaylee. And if I tell you that this is a purple can, are you gonna believe me?
Yeah. She would.
This is a blue
That's
can.
a red can. That's
And
a
this is-
clear can.
That's my whole point, Kaylee. Just because somebody says something doesn't mean it's true.
Like the internet? I mean,
Mhm.
because
Or like
the
flat
internet's
earthers.
true.
Or like flat earthers.
Yeah, Texas people, flat earthers.
I
I
like.
actually know somebody who I know two people, but my GM, my boss,
Uh-huh.
believes the Earth is flat,
Your boss,
and
your boss is an idiot.
Really?
we
You're
have
fu-
great
Wow.
conversations about why the Earth is flat and how things are. It's great talking to her because it's just all it's just a whole bunch of bull.
You know what the thing about flat earthers is, and a lot of scientists have finally realized? It has to go back to like a 1980s, or 1880s scientist. That basically comes down to is if you can't feel it or see it, then they won't believe it.
Yeah,
They call
you can
everything
see
else
it. There's a whole
pseudoscience.
bunch of freaking pictures and from space and all this stuff, but
No, I'm just saying, but that's what
Yeah.
they say.
what you
If
do
they
to a
can't
flat
see it or
earther
see it, yeah.
is you go up to him and go, "Show me the edge." If there's flat, show me the edge.
Oh, you remember they have guns and they have people in the army and all that will shoot you if you get close to the edge. Because apparently people in the army have nothing better to do, right, Steve? Than shoot people that go to the edge of the earth.
I wasn't in the army, douchebag.
You weren't a Marine, I know that much.
I was a coastie.
Oh, you're the. Never mind. Nope. Keep my
Hey,
talking
no,
to
no, no,
myself.
hey, no,
Hey.
be nice.
Nope.
Be nice because Mike
I know.
Malmay is in the Coast Guard, and I have
I
nothing
know.
but respect for that man.
So,
That's why I
Jenny,
kept my mouth shut.
Jenny,
I kept
okay,
my
listen,
mouth shut.
yeah, listen here, Forrest Gump. Have you put a uniform on? Have you swore an oath to something? If not, shut up!
All right, Scott said, flat earthers, we have members all around the globe.
Scott, dude, when are you going to marry this woman? I'm so tired of listening to her talk about it. Please, for the love of all that is holy, marry
Come
this
here, Rivs.
damn woman.
River, come on.
Where is Scott? I should bring him on.
Yeah, bring him on.
He was
So I
talking
can
to.
so I can ask him why he hasn't married her yet.
He doesn't want to come on without reasoning.
Well, I sent him the invite link.
Come on, Scott. Be a
on.
man.
What?
Sorry, love. I'm so sorry.
No, she's not. When a woman says that, it's a lie.
Jenny's like, I'm in trouble later.
He won't care.
Just remember, you'll get what you want.
Damn straight I will.
Oh, that's what all women say. I'll get what I want. Nope.
I don't know. I think that's true because I told Jen no on the Nintendo Switch. I told her no on another fan for her bedroom. For the bedroom. Yeah. What else did I tell her no on, Kaylee?
Another Animal Crossing.
Oh yeah, and no on another Animal Crossing video game.
And she all got that. She got all of that.
Yesterday for her birthday.
I want a Switch.
No, Jenny. No.
Please.
Scott, get on here.
Scott can buy it for you.
Right, Steve?
What?
Steve's not. He's sleepy.
No,
All right.
I'm reading
Please
something.
stay awake.
Oh, he's reading something.
Okay, well, I think we should move on.
I heard horns honking? Who has horns honking?
Steve.
Sounds like he's like out in the city. Whoever it is.
Yeah. I think we're going to move on to our new topic. Actually, Steve, I got this idea from your sim called Ship of the Week. Because you know how Rob Simmons does Ship of the Week and he does an image?
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Where are you going,
Cadet?
Bye, Cadet.
Bye, Cadet Nathaniel.
Wow. Just pick on my little girl. I know, right? Let's not do that one. No, maybe. I like that one. Okay.
Look at Miss Fitzgerald back there, all looking all happy, sitting on the couch.
He said you don't look happy. She's playing a game.
Of course, she's married to an old hobbit with gray hair. I wouldn't be happy either.
Kaylee, what are you doing?
It's Cadet Nathaniel.
What, Kaylee? Who's mean? Oh, I guess you're mean, Steve.
Well, you know what? If you can't take it, don't dish it out, little girl.
Are you hearing him, Kaylee? Huh? Are you hearing him? No. He says if you can't dish it, don't...
Serve it.
Don't serve it. If you can't take it, don't dish it out. God.
Can't. I'm old.
No shit.
Hey, whose side are you on, Jen?
What ain't your side?
I know, her birthday is already passed. Okay, wait,
no, it's a whole month. You know it's birthday month. She should have started from April 1st.
Yeah, no. No.
It's Star Trek symbol. It's
That's it. Hang on. It says lockdown.
Down.
All right, come on. Show me this image. Jeez. Okay, I'm trying to bring something up. Scott is still not on here. Where are you, Scott?
I just told him to join. He's been talking to our friend.
Uh-huh.
Laptop was dying.
Oh, was it?
Plug it in.
Plug it in. Plug
it in.
They're telling you to plug it in.
See? Mine's plugged in. Mine's always plugged in.
No comment.
Shut up.
Wow. Okay, so the ship of the week I want to talk about this week is actually an easy one. Scott said he'll be here in a minute. Okay, so it's the Galaxy class. Unlike other groups, I'm not going to talk about the tactical layouts. I just want to talk about the practicality of the ship. You know, is it something that you could have actually lived in? You know, with a family.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because like some of the things we saw, like in Voyager, for example, which we'll talk about that ship another week, but you know, is this really a family ship? And how many different variations of the ship were there? Because that's the reason I was asking, because like the Galaxy, the Enterprise D, for example, was a family vessel.
Mm-hmm.
But the Odyssey,
was
that more like a battleship, would you say, Steve?
What?
The Odyssey?
See, Scott would know this. He loves ships.
The Odyssey was a Galaxy class.
But it wasn't a family vessel.
Well, they're all Galaxy classes, or I guess they're classified as battleships at that time. But I mean, it was up to the captain of the ship if families were allowed.
Yeah, because when
See,
we
I
saw
wouldn't
the
think
Odyssey,
Picard would want families.
he didn't. But he also had the
So-
flagship of the fleet.
Yeah.
And I think they were trying to portray that, hey, the Federation is a peaceful, happy place for everybody. Bring your family, bring your kids. You know. Versus when you saw the USS Odyssey and Deep Space Nine, the bridge even looked militaristic. And so this is just an image of a Galaxy class that I found online. No, but I mean, like, for a ship this size ahead of like over 1,000 people, 32 decks. You know, is it really practical that people would have lived on them? Because we know that an aircraft carries people about 3,000 people.
The aircraft carrier is 5,000.
Okay, 5,000. But if
Size
you think,
of SFI.
okay, funny. Anyway, so no, I'm just saying. So if you have an aircraft carrier, which is like super tiny, I guess in comparison to this thing, right?
Well,
If we're talking about the dimensions.
Well, yeah, if you're talking about the dimensions, yes. Crew complement, no, because it's only 1,000 crew members on a Galaxy class.
Yeah, which means you got to support life support for 1,000 people, plus the fact all the extra facilities. I don't know what the max capacity on this ship was, but the fact that it only held 1,000 people, I wonder how many of those actually were Starfleet officers and how many were family.
And family.
I don't know.
And pets. Think about that. They had pets on there too.
Yeah, everybody has Ginny running around.
Ooh.
You know, if I ever meet you, I'm gonna punch you really hard.
Well, make
And
sure
I'm going to record it. I'm going to record it.
Make sure you're really tall to actually reach my jawline, okay?
Oh, I'm not gonna punch you there. I'll do other things. I'll punch other
I'm
things.
buying tickets. I'm buying tickets. I want to go to this.
I've been punched there so many times and hit through a 9-iron, it don't really hurt no more.
All right. Hey, Steve.
What?
Are you ready?
For
We're going to hold on to the Galaxy class talk.
Hey, babe.
Dude, when are you going to marry this woman? For the love of God. What the hell? Where'd everybody go?
Oh, we're just giving you privacy so you can talk.
Oh, no, it's fine. Jay's a douchebag.
Are you gonna talk, babe? Or are you just gonna be quiet and innocent?
Scott's like, I'm not saying a damn word. I'm not saying a damn word.
I almost wore that shirt today, hon. We could have been twins. We could have been twins.
I don't know, Scott. What do you think about the Galaxy? I
Can't
cannot
hear you,
hear
babe. Check your headset, hon.
See, Scott, if you were married, your wife could be there to help you with your headset. I'm just saying, dude.
9 of the time, he actually mutes himself. That's what usually happens.
There we go. Now,
There we go. I can hear you.
yeah. No, as you can tell, I like it because it's behind me.
Nice. Yeah, so the Galaxy class, so we saw 2 different variants of it, and the question I really want to know is, like, especially when it comes to ships of the line, is this really a family vessel? I mean, it was portrayed in the 7th season of Star Trek Enterprise, or Star Trek Next Generation, the USS Enterprise, as a family vessel. But we also seen, like, during the Dominion War, we saw more military-like vessels. I seriously doubt that they took the entire fleet and re-gutted it and made it military vessels. And I don't think they're going to take their kids into combat like that.
Shit, I'd take mine just because mine nagging bitch.
We're going to hope that the rest of humanity is not like Steve and take their kids into a potentially dangerous combat situation.
Right?
I mean, Cisco does it. He tries to not, but he does often.
Jay, where did you share your guys' video to right now? What part of Fleet 31's page did you show that to?
Why, is it not showing?
Not on the main one.
It was earlier.
I'm looking right now.
Oh, hang on. I see the Center Seat podcast. Let me see. Is it on here? Nope, not on here.
Yeah, it's on. We are live. Fleet 31.
Okay,
in the private group.
I'm trying to share it, dude.
Fortune fire
Yeah.
competition. The blade will kill Doug is a
Right there.
Trekkie. Okay. Yeah. I see it.
Pause. 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 I said pause.
Yeah, that's all right. We are live. I see 31.
Sorry, I'll just mute it.
Wow.
That delay, right?
My phone hates me.
So everybody, my kids just watching this in the front room TV.
Hello, children. Make sure you give your your father
The
a hard time
problem-
tonight. Grief
Hey,
him
look.
hardcore.
The problem I have right now is I can't
I'm not running into doors this time.
this time.
Hey, if you want to run your dad into a door, that'd be okay.
Ah!
Yeah.
Damn, nobody said hi.
Hi.
They said hi.
I can't hear anybody.
Okay, so that's
This is
Jay,
headphones.
Hi.
that's Scott, and Jeannie's blocked, so she's not important.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
blocked, so you can't see me.
Why is he not on here?
Remove
this
the
is-
comment.
There you
Ah,
Whoa.
Yeah, this isn't Starfleet. This is Fleet 31. So
The
this
better
is this,
fleet.
Look. This,
Oh gosh, that is too up close and personal. No. We are not about that life.
hang on, let me put it back up here.
Don't
See, look.
laugh at me. That's
Look.
not funny.
We're not laughing. We're laughing at Steve.
Ah, well, that's funny.
I would say this is my daughter, but right now she looks like she's my parrot. Probably want to crack her.
she looks just like you a lot.
She is.
You should hurt
She
him.
looks a lot like
out, of,
you.
out of all my kids, this one looks almost identical. If you look at my younger pictures.
Unfortunately.
The third one down.
Uh-huh.
Sean thought he was actually on a ship.
Oh, yeah. So my daughter's friend in the front room thought that Scott was sitting on a starship.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he doesn't understand that type of stuff.
Oh, green
I don't
screens.
either.
It smells like something's burning.
I'm not cooking anything now. I'm waiting on it to cool down.
What was it?
French fry heart attack stuff.
All right. So
Kodak fries?
Mike said, make sure that when you meet Steve, sweep the leg.
Yeah, I'll tell you
I
what.
could do
Jim,
that.
Let me explain to you, okay?
No,
No, come here, come here.
But he was in the military, so he can probably
Ow, fuck.
flip
Okay, look.
me upside down.
Hey, be nice to your daughter. Be nice
So
to your
look.
daughter.
Thank you.
I'm being nice, but this one here and my 9-year-old, we might fight and butt heads, but I guarantee if anybody ever tried to attack me, this one would go like 10 shades of fucked up on Mountain Dew. Okay? I'm just not even kidding.
That didn't even make sense.
Shut up.
No.
You ever seen Ricky Bobby?
Yes, I've seen
But
Ricky
also-
Bobby. It's Talladega
Ricky
Nights.
Bobby is my best friend.
I would attack
Do
Steve.
it for Dale. Oh,
Hey,
speaking of which, it was Dale Earnhardt's birthday today. Wish Dale Earnhardt a happy birthday from heaven. Thank you.
Hey.
Today's Kate
Shake
Maru's
and bake.
birthday.
Let me out.
Yeah, it is.
No, I'm not running to that fuck.
And we're going to mute Steve for a minute because they're.
they had to mute me because you're so fucking loud.
I'm sorry.
It wasn't the loud.
On the TV.
So the problem I have is
Oh, Steve did it.
Now, Steve didn't do shit.
I'm not gonna say that. You're on live. Never mind. I'm gonna shut my
Hey,
mouth.
but wait, there's a difference. There's not a lot of people watching this like
All right,
oh
Steve's
my
gone.
goodness, Steve. Oh, he cracks me up.
Right.
All right, Steve. Are we done yelling at our children?
Absolutely not.
But anyway, Steve, what I was going to tell you is, you're in the military. You know how to flip me around and beat me up before I even hit you. So
And don't forget, I was a deputy too, so yeah, I could probably put you to the floor before you can raise your arm up.
I like that. Scott.
Dude, what the hell was it with the Enterprise raising up from behind you? Can we say douchebag level 20?
Wanted it
There we
longer.
go. There we go.
But I can hear my kids in the front room like, what the hell is going on the TV screen?
Are they still watching us? Or did you save them?
Hey, Scott, they said you're not Captain Picard. You need to get off the bridge.
no, but we're not going outside,
Alright.
Zoe. No, no.
Okay.
You know, hey, if you really want to get under Natalie's skin, start trash talking Supernatural.
Okay, Mike, I do have a question. And where did you hear that? The USS Odyssey did have families, but left them at DS9 before going through the wormhole. Watched the episode a week or so ago.
What episode was that? I've been watching those right now.
It had to be the episode. Well, obviously, the episode the Odyssey was destroyed right before the Dominion War. Or
That was
What was
I just watched the episode. It's the last episode of season 2, I think. Or season 1.
Could be.
Hey, it's back.
Hey, she has a name and it's not it.
Oh, it's it. It depends on what day of the week it is.
That's okay. We can't see me anyway, so.
Yeah, can you get rid of the thing that says Mike Trip? There you go. Now look, for all 5 people watching this, that is
6.
my daughter. Excuse me, 6. That's my daughter who hates all Trek. It's okay.
It sucks. My mom forced me to watch it, and he makes me watch it. It sucks. Captain Picard's cool though, and Data.
Have you watched the Picard show?
Have I watched the what?
Have you watched the Captain Picard series?
He tried to make me.
I tried to make
change.
it.
It's a lot darker.
It's a lot darker. It's
Mhm.
not like regular Trek. It'd be right up your
If
alley.
it's not Supernatural, I don't want to watch it.
Oh, it's super.
Hey,
they do
Supernatural's
super-
awesome.
Supernatural is
Have Jensen Ackles.
interesting.
Hang on. Now she can hear you. All right, go ahead.
Supernatural's awesome.
Awesome or awful?
Awesome.
Okay.
It's
Who's your favorite
interesting.
Here's my favorite.
Now she's gonna say.
Abby Castiel.
Heck yeah.
Ass butt.
Yes. Wait, what season are you on?
Balls.
The last.
What, Zoe?
Oh, so the latest one that they were coming out with before Corona?
I'll be right back, guys.
Thanks for the warning.
Yeah, I've only seen up to the part where Rowena died.
Oh, you haven't. Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
that's
keep
as
my
far as
mouth
I-
quiet.
Give her a spoiler.
Please don't.
Spoiler. It's awesome.
Okay.
There's Steve.
Again.
I don't think so. Huh?
No, I mean, the episode's pretty cool.
That's good.
And they do bring back Rowena, but when don't they bring back characters in Supernatural?
Well, Sam and Dean are gonna have to die at some point.
Maybe.
I can't wait for the whole show to be off.
I don't think they're gonna kill the characters at the end. And Billy has the plan. Billy the Reaper,
Yeah,
or what should we call them? Mrs. Death?
I think so.
Yeah, because Death died and then he replaced him.
I was mad when Death died. Death's
Thank
cool.
you, Steve. And I think we lost Scott. No, yeah, Elsa was bad too. And Crowley.
Oh my
I can't
god,
believe
I
he's
was
gone.
mad when Crowley died. I actually cried.
Oh, see, I have to take medication because I have to deal with fucking supernatural bullshit.
Joke's on you, bye.
Yeah, I know, right?
I don't know who you are, you're cool, you love Supernatural.
He's also hey, he's also a former Marine.
I'm scared now.
There's no such thing as a former Marine.
No, there's no
I'm
such
really scared
no.
now.
There's no such thing as an ex-Marine.
Or
get
former.
I like to see you squeeze your ass back into your dress blues just so I can see you try.
Hey,
It'd be funny to watch.
Brett? That's because of it. Your boy there, the Coast Guard guy.
Shit.
Echo, echo, echo. So I have Jenny off screen for a moment, but when she comes back. So who? Okay, so Mike Tripp's the one that said I guess there were family on the Odyssey. I don't know, Scott. What do you think about that?
There definitely were. They, and like Steve said, they offloaded them at DS9.
Oh, actually, that was Mike Tripp that said that. You know, I don't know. I mean, I could maybe see him on a space station. I could see him on a planet, but really in space?
Well, I mean, you think about it. The Galaxy was designed to be an exploration ship, not really a warship.
But how do you explain like the differences like in the bridge module and the overall atmosphere? I don't know if I'd want the Odyssey captain commanding a fleet of civilians.
Yeah, true.
But then again, Picard wasn't really a great role model either in that aspect.
Well, let's talk about the Del Earnhardt class, the Intimidator class.
We can talk about that another week. This week we're talking about the Galaxy class. But I will bring up the Del Earnhardt if you want me to put that on a future episode. And you being her CEO, we can talk about that.
I haven't been her CEO in years. It's been
You were her last CEO and probably her only CEO.
No, there was one before me, and I held that CEO position for what, 10 years?
Something like that, yeah.
And then I left and it mothballed.
Yep, and Vince will be more than happy never to resurrect it again. All right, now with that said, oh, there's Jenny. Okay.
Okay, sorry about that. My dog went
That's
outside.
fine. No, we were just discussing, like, are these ships really designed for families? I mean, yeah, it's an exploration vessel, Scott. It is a Deep Space Explorer, but is that really fair to kids?
I don't think so. I mean, they try really hard to make it a family ship, but it's not. How much battle does it go into?
Yeah, true.
Like, it goes in a lot of battles.
Yeah, can you imagine the emotional terror and trauma?
I couldn't.
I mean, maybe in the 60s when they weren't in combat with anybody, there was peace with Klingons before the Borg. Okay, sure, maybe that small window right after the Cardassian conflict. They could have
talking about the separating, but
that's the one. See, that's one of the things I hated about Voyager and about Naomi Wildman's character. She was all happy and perky and wonderful, but okay, yeah, she was young and maybe she just didn't know better. But that damn ship was attacked like every week by a new hostile enemy.
But the problem about that is that she didn't know she was part into after she was on the ship and into Delta Quadrant. So it wasn't like they planned it that way. And I kind of like how Prime at the time did that, how Star Trek did that.
Yeah. Another reason I bring up this, and I wanted to kind of address it this way, is one, these kind of conversations never been happening too. We have kids. Me and Steve do, at least.
I have a kid. It's a cat, but it's a kid.
There you go, yeah. Cats are on ships too.
Put a ring on it.
Wow. Wow, Kaylee.
Natalie, are you still watching?
I don't know if she's watching, but okay, anyways, so. What are we listening to, Steve?
Hang on, I'll show you.
Well, share it, and I'll share it.
Well, I can't, it's on my phone.
Oh.
But we're going to fight this through.
Really, Alabama? Alright, that's enough. I don't want to be censor blocked.
You won't. It's too old to be censor blocked.
You'd be surprised what Facebook will block.
I've played it on my thing.
You know what I'm saying? I had my son's graduation last year, and Facebook blocked it because of copyrighted music from the Beatles. We're talking like the 60s.
Oh.
What?
I know that song.
Yeah, I play it.
It's one of the Star Treks.
Yeah, I play it when it comes onto my After Dark.
Yeah, but I don't watch it till like halfway through because I didn't realize you're going live.
He goes live Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6 p.m. Pacific. Steve, is it 6 or 5 Pacific?
It's 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. I don't know what the hell about Pacific. Don't give a shit either.
So that's 2 hours behind that. Yeah, so it'll be 5.
God, what?
I've never seen Natalie move so fast.
Why? What happened?
I was looking at Annabelle and it came on.
I'm gonna let him deal with that. Okay, so while he's dealing with that, I just want to finish up this conversation really quick about family shifts. Is this really something that we would see in Starfleet today?
Probably not.
I mean, not in this type of ship. I'm thinking maybe like a scientific research ship. Could be family-wise.
Yeah.
But not anything else.
Well, and I bet if we can talk about variants of it, the Gal-X from All Good Things, I bet by that time families are not on that ship.
Yeah, because look at Picard. They had the generic stock ship, and even Riker's family wasn't on the Zing. Hey. Steve wants to share something, so let me stop sharing this for a minute. All right, Steve, what do you got?
Maybe if it works, hang on. So you can actually go watch all these, Jenny, if you've missed them. Just saying.
I can. Should I?
I should probably describe.
Let's see.
Okay.
I'm up to 29 subscribers. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I should go add you. Nah.
I think we're going to transition into general talk at this point. Because, I mean, I don't want to beat on the dead horse too long. It's just family ships, are they really a thing? Especially after Picard. I can see him on planets. I can see him on stations. But I don't know if I see them.
Ships.
Well, yeah, would that change the dynamic of Starfleet too? Because, between 2385 and 2399, you saw a darker side of Starfleet, more reserve side. Would they be the type? I guess we can continue that conversation next week with the next ship. But Steve had. Oh, you stopped showing it. Okay.
Anyways, I'm hungry.
Are you?
Yeah.
Have you had dinner yet?
Yeah, I took a picture of my dinner to you.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, but that was like hours ago.
I know. We eat early here because my dad's go to bed early.
Hey, we're all hobbits here. We all gotta have second dinner.
I don't know. He's a giant. This guy over here is a giant.
6'4.5", 300 pounds.
Yeah, so I won't be able to. I'll be like punching your stomach if I ever try to hit you.
Just aim a little lower.
Yeah.
She's too much of a lady to justify that. Okay. Oh, okay. Hang on, Steve. There you go.
What did you want me to do?
Nothing. You're the one that wanted to throw it. Page.
Oh, no. I was just goofing around. Here's the thing with Jay.
Okay.
Are we gonna have a podcast? Oh my gosh!
No, you're having a
podcast. Hey, we moved into general chat. So if anybody has a question, in the live stream, go ahead and ask. Can you fast forward over the intro? Or are we watching the intro? My only suggestion is sometimes don't wait 30 minutes out.
Anybody have any? As an EC member, so I mean, you can tell that this was extremely outdated. That is now brought current. Katie Gregg says the Academy website up. Katie, it should be. Let me go look. Are you talking about Moodle, Katie?
I was having issues with the Moodle.
I like that guy.
So yeah, guys, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I hate Moodle. I'm so pissed at Moodle because it goes down more than anything I've ever seen in my life.
What is Moodle?
It's the Academy training site where you can go do your test. Okay, look, we're friends, but you can't talk about my ex-wife. That's still a sensitive subject. So shush. So let me see.
This is a perfect place. Fighting queue.
Yes, Dick. Yes, Jay.
You can say that word, but
Remember, that is a great question.
So, Katie, I just looked, and Moodle is online and working.
Why is Fleet 31 better than SFI? Steve, can you answer that question for us?
Oh, let's see. Starfleet offers a whole lot more things to do.
So why Fleet 31 is better?
Let's see. We have. Let's start. We have the Starfleet Marines. We have the Makos. We have the Department.
No, we don't. No, we don't have any of those.
SFI does. So we have the.
No,
Makos,
but the question is, why is Fleet 31 better than SFI?
It's not. It's not. You're 500 members. That's probably half of them are active. Maybe.
Okay, and you're whatever people are they all active too?
How many of the? Hey, I'll tell you what, are bots. No, actually, nobody are bots because.
Yeah, I agree. Scott, totally agree.
No, there's actually none of them are bots because we actually have our compliance team that goes through and they validate each person, and they actually have to have. I mean, there's specific questions we ask them, and if they can't answer them, then we don't add them.
I didn't get any questions when I signed up last night.
Yeah, because no. When you come to the Facebook pages.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. That's different than Astro members. How many Astro paying members do you have?
I'll tell you right now, just so you can eat your words. Hang on.
5,468, right?
Unless you hit on the Facebook page.
No. I'm going to go right into the database and pull the record right now.
So to answer the question, why is Fleet 31 better than SFI?
It's not.
Because Jenny's here.
Duh.
Exactly.
Duh.
What more do you need, Steve?
I'm amazing. And see, I'll make SFI slightly less amazing than Fleet 31 because now I'm in it.
Yeah, okay, keep telling yourself that.
Haven't you ever learned not to argue with a lady?
Scott knows this. Jay knows this.
That's why Scott won't marry you, because he's afraid for his life.
Oh, wow. I have to agree with John Hardy. You're not that brilliant.
I don't really care if I'm not brilliant or not. I won't lose any sleep over it, but thank you, John.
We're still waiting for Steve to come up with a number.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the exact thing yet. Hang on.
Steve, you need more power.
Yeah, I need a lot more power.
No,
Of all those many, lots of thousands of people.
So, I'm scrolling all the way down here. Let me share this.
Okay.
Yeah, because it doesn't show any sensitive information, so I can share it.
Well, as soon as you share it, I'll put it up. All right, so add to stream. Bam.
As of right now, we have 5,463 members and 234 functioning chapters.
So I have a question. What is Region 99?
That's the unassigned members that do not want to be assigned to a specific region.
Oh, look at that. Google has failed.
Oh my God, it's Ed O'Connell.
Yes.
And the biggest region we have, of course, is Region 1.
Yeah. Aren't those all alligators, guys?
No. You could probably break Region 1 up in 3 regions with as many members as they have. I mean, we have close to over 1,000 members in just Region 1.
Wow. Mike wants to know which one's the East.
Well, I mean, like Region 1 is Indiana, Kentucky, Tennessee, North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia, West Virginia. That makes up Region 1, I think. And Ohio too. That's all Region 1. Region 2 is Florida, Mississippi, and Alabama. Region 3, I'd have to go look. Hang on, I'll tell you.
It's Texas.
Texas is in Region 3.
I know
Oregon's
that.
in Region 5.
Yeah.
I looked that one up because I was bored.
So I will tell you.
Yes, Kay.
Well, the one thing I was kind of curious is your database. How user friendly is that?
It's fine. People use it all the time. We actually have a brand new one being built.
Okay. Well, because I was on there earlier actually looking for things because I know right now that one uses WordPress.
So, all right. So, First Fleet or Region 1 is Kentucky, Indiana, North Carolina, Ohio, South Carolina, Tennessee, and Virginia, West Virginia. Region 3 is just Louisiana and Texas.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's it. Region 4 is Arizona, California, Hawaii, Nevada. Region 5 is Idaho, Montana, Oregon, and Washington. 6 is Minnesota, Nebraska. What?
How do y'all split these up?
It was split up way before I was ever in this.
I'm just figuring out why Hawaii's rain mixed with the other.
Well, because Region 4 is everything pretty much on the East Coast. And Hawaii, of course, is a state, and it is off the West Coast.
Well, yeah. That's true. Okay.
So, like, Region 8 is Africa, the Middle East, Turkey, Armenia, Israel, Iraq. So that's what that is. 9th Fleet is Germany, Spain, France, Monaco, Italy. And then 10 is Alaska, West Canada, Alberta, British Columbia, and Saskatchewan. And Region 11 is Australia, New Zealand, and Oceania. And then, of course, just keeps on going.
Yeah. Going all the way down to 20. Yep. Okay. So Mike had a question for Ed. But Ed's not on the show, just want to make sure he got to see it. All right, so oh, look at this leadership page.
No, this is the Commander Starfleet page.
Okay, and Ed responded.
This line's a big boy.
What, Kaylee?
Echo.
That's not me.
It's Steve. He's sharing his.
There's no audio on mine though.
That's weird. Yeah, because if I remove Steve.
Nope, I still echoing.
That's me. I am gonna look at my webcam settings while you guys work on that.
Let's see. Military Assault Command.
Microphone real talk. Hello. That ain't better.
Echoing. No.
How about
All of a sudden, what you do?
I don't know what I did. I'm gonna mute.
That's interesting. Does anybody have any questions? Why but it's still echoing. It must be.
Yeah, it's weird.
Okay, testing. I can hear it now, but not as bad.
Yeah, it's not as bad as it was.
Testing? Maybe it's when we're sharing pages. I don't know.
Yeah. It could be, yeah.
But it's
I think that's a sign that isn't like SFI. Steve's not saying a damn word.
I can't hear you. What?
Oh, we were saying that the echo was getting pretty bad when we were sharing that page, so I'm wondering if it doesn't like SFI.
Because when you... Oh, the echo is still there. Never mind.
Yeah, but it's not as horrible as it was.
Right.
Yeah, and I'm not exactly sure what's causing that just yet. Let me check something on my headphones.
But even when you... Oh, he can't hear us. But even when you mute it... Even when you mute it, when I was talking, I can still hear myself echo.
Is that any better?
No.
That is weird. Because I turned down... Well, I keep turning down the audio. But I don't know if I can... Let me cam and mic test.
I don't hear anymore. Oh, now I do.
Disable audio processing? Hello?
It's not you echoing, it's us echoing now. Somebody else is echoing now.
StreamYard, you gotta love it. Because I have my microphone volume set down, so... Yeah, Ed, I apologize about that. I think it's a technical issue on StreamYard side. Because Steve and I use it all the time, but Steve usually doesn't have very many problems. The only problem I've had with this program so far, like a couple times, I had to stop and restart the program again. Because Facebook stopped recording. But I've never had an echoing issue before. It's just weird. But then again, I haven't actually ever gone an hour and 29 minutes live. Hey, Ed, thank you for watching.
We did.
Do you have any questions for us?
Yesterday.
What's that?
Yesterday we did 2 hours, almost 2 hours.
Yeah, it was about 2 hours yesterday.
I don't know if I'd call yesterday a real episode, because we were just picking on Steve because Steve was picking on us because...
I started it.
Yeah, I guess we'll give him that one.
Hi, Richard.
Oh, Richard's on?
Yep, just joined.
Oh, okay.
Stalker.
Oh, you're in the main chat, aren't you? Because I'm actually looking on the comment section to see who's
we can't
responding.
see people comment on there, so...
I could go to the other one, but then if I do, then I can't pay attention on the backside here what's going on.
Yeah.
That's why you have me.
Question. Yes, absolutely, Ed. We miss you.
Yeah, we do.
I'm sorry. I'm serious. We do. We really
Yeah,
miss
we
Ed.
do. We miss everybody.
Yeah, especially Ed. I remember when I first joined the fleet how heavily involved Ed was. And I really hated the whole split thing. But I'm hoping, Ed, that I can bring back up the quality of the level of the fleet. I do have a couple people like Steve here helping me and whispering a couple things that might, oh, don't you even lie to yourself. And I really have Jenny here giving me a lot of advice too.
How am I helping you, dude?
You helped.
With what? I ain't done a damn
We talked
thing.
about it. You talked about things that you're doing, and I'm listening. I'm taking notes.
Well,
You're helping.
You better get
You
a
think I'd
bigger
really go
note-
on your show just so I could talk to all your people?
You better get a bigger notepad. I'm just saying, homie.
I know. We got a long ways to go. I do know a couple
do.
things. Like, one, Jenny and I already decided we do not want to do a 501(c) at all. The logistical
Amen to
nightmare of
that.
that would be a headache.
But if you guys open a bank account and the name of the organization, you have to have that employee identification, the EIN number.
Mhm.
And once you get your EIN number, then of course it will fall. The EIN number gets sent to the IRS. So long run, you'll still have to pay fucking taxes.
Well, we're not planning on collecting any money.
No, we are not.
So, no, like I said, we were talking about that earlier today.
We had a long. We had a,
You know,
we talked
Ed
a lot today.
You know, Ed O'Connell used to be in Starfleet 2 on the Constellation.
Ed, is that true?
But I paid for his last 2 memberships because he forgot.
We gotta wait for the delay. Yes, Kaylee, it's your slime.
I put it in your dad's hair.
I thought he was just happy to see us.
No, she wants to. Kaylee, it's just.
Ew.
I know, right?
I don't pretend
Yeah.
like you ain't touched nastier shit than that.
I work in a hotel. Trust me.
I am going to restrain from that one.
I've seen things. I still wish I could find my Kaylee.
Do you see dead people?
Kaylee? Oh, Kaylee, come here.
No,
Kaylee's right
I
here.
look Kaylee. Another Kaylee. I had one, but I can't find her. I'm so sad. I think she went away.
Yeah, Ed, man, you've been expired for a little while. I sent you a couple messages about it.
Don't do it, Ed. Don't do it. If you do, join me in the ambassador wing. We'll have a lot of fun. This one's Ed, Kaylee. We'll have a lot of fun taking over his ship from the lower decks.
I'm already on his ship.
God help us all.
So technically,
Yes.
he's my boss in SFI.
Oh, he ain't my boss.
Technically, I'm everybody's boss in SFI.
He
True.
ain't my boss.
But I'm your boss in Fleet 31.
Boss, you got
But you're my best friend. Ricky
Rick.
Bobby.
Oh,
Shake and
Zoe.
bake.
Hey, Zoe.
What,
You know
Kaylee?
what? I swear, I'm gonna have a patch made for the Constellation. It's got
I'm
Ricky
listening.
Bobby and the other guy and Shake and Bake with the fist. Right there, that's gonna be us.
Shake and bake. Shake and bake.
And I helped.
Well, how did you help?
Hey, you know what? You ought to bring Hooper on here.
Hey, if you want to send him the link, I'd be more than happy to have him.
You want? Hold on, guys. My dog is bugging me.
I bet
I'll be right
that
back.
is. Are you laying in a crib?
It's my bed.
Wow.
It's the headpiece of my bed.
Okay.
I'll be back.
She's laying in a crib. Scott, are you ready for that, man?
Hey, be nice to Scott, okay?
I'm fine with Scott. I'm just saying, are you ready for that? Yeah, Ed O'Connell was a chief petty officer. He was enlisted, not an officer. Ed, do you need your SCC number back so you can re-enlist?
All right. Well, you're waiting for Ed to respawn. Let me go do something here.
You know,
Share
by the time it
screen.
gets all done, I'll have the majority of Bravo fleet.
Oh yeah. Okay. Vince Brickmeyer might have something to say about that.
That's not what I meant.
Share audio
I'm getting
application.
And it's shaking bake time. Well, Cal, I don't like the way you're talking out there. Damn the torpedoes!
There's me, Jay. Yep. Slingshot your ass out of Fleet 31 and right into Starfleet International.
Here I come. Slingshot engaged.
Yeah. Jay would be Cal Naughton Jr.
Oh, I don't know about that one.
Everything Cal Naughton from Denny Racing just helped a rival driver pass a teammate.
Where did Jenny go?
She got mad because I said she was laying in a crib.
No, she said she'd be right back.
Well, guys, I hate to do
Well,
this.
who is that?
It is 10:06. I am tired. I've got to be up early and at the terminal tomorrow to be back in my truck and going to Louisville. So.
All right, man. Thank you for coming on tonight.
Yeah, it's always a pleasure. Y'all have a great night.
You too.
All right. I hope you come on Thursday. If not, we'll see you Tuesday.
All right. Bye.
Bye. All right. While I wait for Jenny, I'm just going to take her off too.
Okay.
Now, Steve, it just means has the best, right?
Oh, yeah.
He just gives me the grape. Because he's been hearing her talk about it for a while now. And that's all I'm going to leave it at. Oh, okay. So between the Growler and upcoming surgery, I'm kind of distracted. What surgery do you have coming up, Ed? And it looks like he has a bit of trivia for us. Oh, nice. Do you have an image of it? I wouldn't mind seeing it. Because, Ed, earlier we were talking about possibly having fleet shirts designed, probably through like Redbubble. Because the part of the conversation you probably heard Steve and I just talk about a few minutes ago with the 501(c)(3) is Jenny and I decided we don't want to deal with the legal logistics, nightmare of that, having to file. Okay, I see you. I'm bringing you back on.
Sorry,
we don't
guys.
want to. Yeah, we don't want to deal with the logistics of earning any kind of funds and having to get taxes and bank accounts, and especially for something that is just supposed to be a fan club. Earlier today I was talking to Chris Lemke about that, and he was starting to talk to me about how in his chapter he felt like it was starting to become work. I'm like, this is supposed to be a hobby, something that you come to, something that you guys get together and you meet as a group, kind of like what we do at SCLV. Yeah, we talk here, but then we get together and we have dinner together and we see each other at the conventions. It should be a fun and an entertaining time. When it feels like work, then it probably is a good idea. I usually don't like to promote people stepping away from command, but he isn't 100%. I did get clarification from him. He's not 100% stepping down. They're going to try to bring back like their chapter dinners and start over again, but he's taking a little hiatus from that. Pacemaker, defibrillator. Okay,
black shirt with the ship shield.
Yeah, I'm gonna run. Higher center of the chest. Okay.
Or what we do like a com badge.
Oh, you mean the Fleet 31 com badge?
Yeah, like Fleet 31 com badge, and the back have all the chapters on it.
Yeah,
we just need somebody who can design it, because I am not graphically designed.
Well, if it's something that simple, we don't really need a graphic designer. Just put the com badge on. I can't believe I have to point to my other chest show here to make it look like it's left. Yeah. Anyway, so have the com badge and then all the chapters on the back.
Come here, Ribs.
In order to do that, I wouldn't mind doing that, Jenny, but I think we would have to probably bring that up to the command council and find out, is it really 19 chapters or is it 32? Because I don't want anybody feeling left out.
Yeah.
We would need them to confirm that they're still
once we finish
part.
the roll call, and then, we also could do like a small contest, bring out for the, no, celebs, wow. I talk about a lot of people. On Friday nights, I talk to a celebrity. I talk to Garrett Wong. So,
on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, you gotta spill some beans on that in a minute. But go ahead and finish the future conversation. I want to hear about this.
It's a cruise thing. But anyways, we can open up to the members and have like a little contest. You won't win anything, but
well, of course you'll win something. You'll have your design printed
on a shirt. Yeah.
Yeah. Depending on how much the shirt is, maybe we can pitch in and just buy him
the shirt or her,
yeah.
the person.
Yeah, I can't do it for the entire fleet, not for 500 plus people, but one person
but
I
we
should be
can
able to.
buy one. Yeah.
Oh, come on, Jay. Sure you can.
Body by Starfleet, they don't make any money off of theirs, and there's like $14 for a shirt.
I'll tell you what, I will buy the fleet my t-shirts if you pay for me and my family to go to Vegas. And you have to convince my wife to go back again in August. You hear that?
No, what you do is you leave her with the kids, and you go by yourself and be kid free.
Wow. I tried that one before, 2016. That was a rough week.
I think it's for sure.
I stayed 8 days for that. Remember, I stayed 8 days for that one. I even stayed an extra day because it was the 50th anniversary. I had a blast, but honestly, it was really hard to be away from the kids and the wife for 8 days.
I'm sorry, my cat is. I'm trying to figure what she's staring at.
Oh. Ed says he uses custom ink for this and follow-up design. Okay.
Okay.
Well, if you have an image, I would love to see it later, Ed. But I like Jenny's idea, though, of the comm badge.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe on the back says something like Fleet 31 and then the chapters.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a generic basic design. If somebody can come up with a better design and make it look cool, sure.
Yeah, I think contest. We should do like a little contest or something.
Okay.
I know we have very talented members out there. I know we do.
My thing is, I like mugs.
And
I wouldn't mind a mug design either.
On Custom Ink, Mike and Ed, can it be third party where we don't have to mess with it? People just go to the website and buy it, like Redbubble? I have to give him a delay.
Ed's saying he'll post it later.
Right, but I'm wondering about the custom. They both used it, so I'm wondering, can you use like a third party where anybody can go anytime to buy it? You don't have to, because I understand people, money's tight. People get paid different days. If they want to buy a shirt, they can buy a shirt,
Yeah, that's my whole
Tuesday
thing.
or a month from now.
Yeah. Ed said yes.
Okay. We'll have to do
My
some
whole thing
research
is,
into it.
Yeah. You're right. Money is kind of tight for a lot of people, and some people may not be able to purchase it right away if they want one, or if they even do.
But yeah, and if not, I mean, if it's right now tight, but later on you have more money, then you can go buy it then.
Yeah, not a bad idea.
That's how Body by Starfleet works. There's nothing over there.
Depending on the price, I might buy T-shirts and other ship, because I had a airbrush ship of the Moorhead done called the light ship of the fleet, and probably after like 5 or 6 washes, it really started fading. I'd rather get more like a professional grade paint. So now I don't wear that shirt ever, but I would not mind a T-shirt with something like this.
My cat is freaking out.
My Star Trek Online's Bellerophon class USS Moorhead, which I remember Ed and I had wonderful conversations when I first joined the group, because Cameron actually allowed the Intrepid variant. But Ed here, actually, when I first became active, we were talking about like, well, I didn't want the classic Voyager bridge layout. And he was talking to me like, well, how long would it take? And we kind of had fun with it back in the day too. It was like, how long would it take to replace the bridge module? How long would it take to do this? And we went on there and I did like a little captain's log thing, like today's report, this is what happened. Then we would break down like this part of the ship was disassembled and reassembled again.
There's nothing over here, River.
All right, the site can collect money, but it has to be a single group order, he says.
Oh, okay.
But the more shirts ordered, the cheaper it is.
Yeah, but I'd rather do something where people can buy it when they can. Because I totally understand how money is tight right now, but, maybe
in
on...
today's economy. Yeah, and my only problem is I don't want to buy a bunch of things and hold on to product, because we do a lot of that in Scouts. Especially because one of the things I went to earlier this year, and Jen went to, but she was working at actually, it was called Conclave. And Conclave talks about the things like they don't like making cups, even though people will buy them. They don't like making T-shirts and especially patches, because even though a lot of people collect them and buy them, after that first year, it's really hard. If you have excess or leftover product, and it's also, a give and take. Like if you're charging $20 for something that only costs you like $5 or $10 to purchase, and then most people know if they wait another year or so, they can get it for like half off.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people do that for cons. They'll wait until
Jen's wearing one of my old Conclave shirts right now, actually.
Come here, River.
Yes, they are comfy, Jen. But, like, for example, coffee cups don't sell that well. You have to find the right market, the right person to buy them.
That's what I like about
I do
Red
like
Bubble.
the idea, but I like your idea better, Jenny. I mean, I like Ed's idea too, but I don't want to be stuck with the cost of it.
Because I want to show y'all. Let me open up again.
The only way I would do something like that is if I ever decided to take this to like STLV and set up a booth and then maybe give them away as like gifts. But I'm not Terry Lynn and or Priority One Podcast. I'm nothing like that.
But I kind of like.
I want to have fun. I don't want to be working.
I like the aspect of you can have a shirt that only fleet members have and not everybody in the world has.
Yeah, I like that aspect too.
Yeah, I do too.
Let me show y'all.
But here's the thing I really like, but I know it's not really big around for a lot of people. Hats. I love to collect hats, especially of Boy Scout camping hats.
Mm-hmm.
And now that our chapters are merging, I seriously hope they continue hats because I love these hats. But again, like I said, it all depends on the market and who you're targeting. T-shirts are nice. It looks like John has a question or says something here. I'll bring it up. But T-shirts are nice. I think that's probably the best option for us, honestly, because I don't see hats selling a lot, and I don't see like a lot of cups. But if we could find a place that say, "Hey, here's the logo, here's the print. If you want one, go ahead and purchase it," I think that would be nice. I don't know how long they would hold that on the database for, but it'd be nice.
If you want to see, I can share out Body by Starfleet by Bubble link. If you have it shared out.
Yeah, and the other concern is, guys, if you are going to go for like graphic designs, be careful of IP infringement. Like, for example, we can use the Fleet 31 comm badge, but we got to be careful. We can't say like Star Trek on it. It would have to be like Fleet 31, a Star Trek fan club or something like that. Would have to be written on it. Oh, Ed said something here. Okay, I'm gonna go back to John first, and then I'm gonna go to Ed's. In the UK, we sometimes have to pay import tax of $6. The postage is $23. Ooh, wow, yeah. I know how you feel. When I had my cosplay uniform, I had to pay some pretty hefty fines, plus on top of paying for the uniform itself.
Yeah, we both did because we both got it from the same spot.
Yeah. Yeah, I did the expedited shipping on mine too. You're right, Jen. We did travel mugs, but it's easy. I purchased vinyl decals on the first contact comm badge, and then Growler name registry. Oh. No,
Okay,
that's not a bad idea either.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the other thing I love, and Jen will tell you, is I love travel mugs because I do a lot of scouting stuff.
I like tumblers and water bottles because I work out a lot. I used to work out a lot. Now I haven't. But I work out and I take it to work. So this is Body by Starfleet Red Bubble. I bought the shirt from here, and so this is the price, and we don't make any money off of it. So it's only $14. Can't remember shipping it. It wasn't that expensive, but they have different sizes, and you can pick. Like I want a long sleeve shirt, or I want a, baseball cut, and you get to pick what it is on there. And the only catch I had with Redbubble was certain style shirts do not have certain sizes. Okay. So, let me find, and they have different like women's.
Probably
and
like the fitted T-shirt would probably be like.
It was a tank top because I wanted to the tank top for. Oh, I don't have the tank top anymore. But it was a tank top. They didn't have certain sizes for tank tops and stuff like that. Also, what's cool about Redbubble is you can, if you go down here, pick the color.
Oh.
So if you don't want, I got black with mine, but if you want blue, you can do blue. If you want orange, whatever, you can pick an orange shirt.
My daughter likes pink. Ugh, not orange. Ugh.
Pink.
Not too bad.
You can do white.
But we could also have our own custom designs, though, correct?
Mm-hmm. So this is a custom design. Somebody made. Let me go to when you can actually see it. The white's kind of hard to see.
Mm-hmm.
This is the design right here that we made. And then you can do front and back because it says right here, front and back. We have nothing in the back of this one.
Yeah.
But you can do front and back. You can pick the size. You know, it has a pretty average range of sizes.
Okay.
This is a woman's cut, but universal men's cut, I think, goes up to a 3XL. So that's about average size for clothing.
Okay. Why am I... Okay, there, and now I'm facing back in. I went all blurry for a second.
So yeah, see, you can... It goes up to 5XL.
Oh, wow.
Which is nice, you know.
Yeah, especially for the big boys.
Mm-hmm. And I think it goes up to like an extra small. Or small. So don't have extra small on the men's, but...
So this is a nice alternative option if you don't want to purchase a bunch. Like if we don't want the fleet to eat the cost and purchase a bunch and then have to hold on to the money.
I did this with my stuff. It comes out really nice. It's U.S. made, so we don't have to worry about that too. That's kind of nice to know that it's U.S. made.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
nice.
I like this. Then some other designs like they had for Vegas. You know, this lady did other designs.
Oh, I'm curious to see what some of them look like.
So one of these is like
the annual trip. Oh, I want to see this one.
This is the strip run. So I don't run, but the Body by Starfleet does a running.
Yeah, I remember that.
Pick a color you can actually see it in.
For those who don't know, in Vegas they have what they call the annual strip run. Isn't a run where you dress down naked. You run on the Vegas Strip.
Mm-hmm. You run on the Vegas Strip.
I wanted to clarify that.
Yes.
And they do a pretty good job. I think it's like what? It's like a little mini marathon, isn't it? It's not a short little run
either. Like that, yeah. It's probably so. If anybody's interested, you can join Body by Starfleet's Facebook page, and they have wonderful information. If you're trying to get healthy, they have wonderful information about tips and tricks on how to stay healthy. Right now, one of the people is posting videos of her working out, so you can do workout at home. So,
okay.
See, this one did like a charity event. But yeah, anyways, I'll close out this. Yeah, but if anyone's interested, Body by Starfleet is amazing because I joined them and they have helped me a lot trying to get me back into working out. I'm on an Apple Watch, so I joined one of the challenges. So I'm always trying to finish my circles and working out. Like right now, I haven't done a thing. I mean, I've done my my activities and stand up, but I have done 1 minute of exercise today.
Oh. Well, you did help prepare to get the show ready for today.
I did. I put my
may not be for exercise, but yeah, that looks nice. Scott, you've been awfully quiet back there, buddy.
I'm just letting you guys talk and listening.
That's what he usually does.
Yeah.
So earlier we were talking about preparations for Vegas. We kind of leaned off that conversation because Steve came on, but do you have any advice and tips for people possibly going this year, or you think they should? Because Jen and I were kind of discussing about the fact that with the less than 100 days, is it really wise for people to go, especially when airline? Hang on, I wanted to hear from you, but especially when airlines are really notorious for not wanting to refund your tickets. Yeah, I mean, you only have 1 year, and if you wait 2 years, then you're not going to be able to use it next year.
Right.
What would you suggest to people?
I don't know. I'm kind of like with y'all, just a wait and see with it. I mean, if you have hotel reservations, keep them. Because I think with the Rio, you have up until 2 to 3 days beforehand. And by then, we'll know if Vegas goes on or not.
Yeah, because
we haven't gotten flights, we have not gotten any ticket packages, photo ops, autographs, anything like that yet, because we just don't know.
Yeah, and because the reason I'm bringing this up is because Elliot brought it up last night on Priority One, and he didn't cover this particular part of the topic, but he was covering more why hasn't Creation canceled the event.
Well, and I think that's a contract thing from what I've been seeing, is that they probably only have a certain time before the event that they can, like a certain number of days before the event, before they can cancel it. So they may be waiting for that.
Yeah, because with San Diego Comic-Con canceling theirs and they're 2 weeks prior to before Vegas, I honestly do not see. And then plus, let's be honest, a lot of the people that come from Vegas start in San Diego, then they spend a few days in California, and then they drive over to Vegas. There is actually a big contingent, and Zach Nichols is one of those guys that does that every year. I know him.
He does. And he goes to Disneyland afterwards.
Yeah, and then they go and they finish it off by going back to California. You know, I mean, so they have this whole thing. I mean, like, so when people, that's why I'm kind of curious. If they do, I'm wondering if they're going to go back to the 2015 prices where everything was dropped down. Back when a weekend package used to only cost you $150 instead of $333 or $338.
From what they posted the other day, they're still the same as they were last year.
I feel like the world is after me and my friend because my friend was gonna go she was gonna go last year, but then she got opportunity to go to a continuing education class in DC, so she went there instead because her work is paying for it. So she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna go this year," and now with this going on, she might not come. And she was gonna go every other year, but so last year she was supposed to come with us. But she couldn't. And then our other friend, he is now stationed up in California, and now he can actually make it to Vegas. Yeah, he was in Hawaii for a while, so it was really hard for him to leave. But he can leave from California to Vegas. But now, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. And, real quick, I want to get back to Vegas, but Ed's saying that New York is probably still going on. Mission New York.
I mean, that's later on in the year, isn't it? Like September?
Yeah, which is about a month later. So, I don't know. I mean,
it's just a wait and see, which is frustrating.
Honestly, are the conventions worth it? I would say yes, even though you have to deal with creation. They're not honestly the easiest company to work with, especially if they screw something up on you.
Did y'all hear about? Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I want to hear this.
Apparently, so this thing I was talking about, I was talking to Garrett. So so I'll tell you why. I'll backstory first. So why did I talk to Garrett is because Garrett and his girlfriend is on the cruise. His girlfriend's vegan. Amy Ihoff is also vegan. Amy is the editor of Kate McGrew. She does the books, edit all that stuff. So Amy and Megan, which is Garrett Wong's girlfriend, are both vegans, and it was really hard for them to find vegan snacks at night on the cruise ship.
Oh, wow.
So they would end up eating guac and fries every night.
Every night.
That's what they could find, guac and fries. So now we joined this Facebook group called Guac and Fries, and every Friday night, people who are on the cruise meet up and we talk. So it's Garrett Wong and his girlfriend, and then all of our cruise friends.
Yeah.
So we got to talking about STRV, and apparently last year, during the day before it actually opened up, the people who own Go tickets were charged for next year.
Wow.
So in 2019, the people who have Go tickets, who went ahead to re-up beforehand, were charged the day before for 2019 for 2020's convention.
Wow. We haven't even got into those secret charges now. That is a little shady, but the other thing about Vegas, and I haven't addressed yet, is I'm kind of hoping with this whole pandemic scare, they'll kind of shy away from this. But last year we discovered all the extra security charges that hotel. There's anything. Like, I don't know how much the Rio charged, but Gold Coast charged $100 for the week. My sister stayed at Mandalay Bay. She was charged $100 a day for security deposit, totally refundable at the end of the trip.
That's okay. So that's typical. So hotel-wise, typical is between 20 to about, I would say 50 is typical.
for security deposit for you guys?
Security deposit for anybody, any hotel, generally.
This is
My
on top of the
hotel
resort fees,
is
guys.
$20 a day.
Yeah.
Yes, the resort fee is that's different. This is like a security. This is an incidental fee. This is in case you charge into your room. We have the money to take it out.
Yeah.
If you don't charge it into your room, then that money will return back to you.
This is what they
So, that's
say.
why
They didn't used to do this at Gold Coast or Mandalay.
So I highly suggest everybody, if you don't have a credit card, get a credit card just for hotels because that money will be returned faster than your debit card. When we check you in, we swipe that card. We don't charge you. We authorize your card. We're holding the money. So you got to remember that. So if you get a credit card, that money is off to the side. You don't have to worry about it. If you use a debit card, we're holding that money that you would have in your bank account. And also, it can take up to 7 business days for that money to return back to you. When you check out a hotel, that money gets released.
Yeah.
But let's say you check out on Sunday. Banks don't work on Sunday. Banks don't do their nightly, audit. So you have to think about what you're going to do.
And it's not just that. I mean, the hotels now, car rentals too. They want an extra. That's on top of the insurance that they try to get you for. That's on top of the, their regular deposits and charges. Now they're also charging a security deposit of $200 for the week. I don't know what their daily is, but because you guys know when we go there, we rent a car and we rent a big SUV to fit our whole entire family. Well, because we do a lot of traveling and it's cheaper than taking a taxi all over the place.
What we should do, babe, is we should co-hand with them so they can pick us at the airport so we don't have to take a shuttle.
I've offered that to you guys before.
I think last time we offered to, we already bought tickets. We already bought their tickets for the
We didn't.
shuttle.
I think you guys got there either. I think you guys got in later than we did. It was something like that.
Yeah. But other than let's go back to Vegas. Let's go back to not if it wasn't a pandemic, just general knowledge for Vegas. Excuse me. The security last year was horrendous.
Yeah.
Horrendous.
Worst.
Well, and there's some backstory with that too, and I know you're getting there. Where
I understand they did change the security companies. Fine, but that security they should told them. I had to fight. So I think I heard the story. I fought with security with them because I'm like, no, we don't have to have your badge and your wristband. All you need is your wristband. The badge is basically collector's item.
Yeah.
You never need your badge for wire. They actually 1 year got rid of the badges. But because people complain because they want to keep them for, mine's over there. Actually, I have some other here too.
So I have 2 different badges here. Well, let me go this way. So I don't get the captain's package, but I know those guys do on camera I share with. But I also do the shore leave one too.
We don't do the captain package anymore.
Oh, okay.
Just the first year.
I found I have more fun just doing the general admin because then we can come and go, do what we want.
Well, the problem about I suggest getting captains is your first time going to a convention in general.
All right, guys, go ahead and keep talking. I'm going to mute for a second and get these guys under control.
Okay.
So I suggest you to go. I suggest getting the captains for the first year. If you've never been to a sci-fi convention in general, because that way you get to experience all the panels and all that stuff. If you go after several years, then you'll start to notice the same people will do the same celebrities will do the same talk every year, no matter what. So that's it. Just you start to notice when you do it is you start to notice that they will say the same stories over and over and over and over again. So that's my suggestion for the tickets.
Oh, did I forget to mute the mic?
We're just talking about.
No, you muted.
Okay, good.
Yeah. We didn't have much. You muted, but we can still hear it from I guess your webcam.
Oh.
It wasn't much. We're just saying that if it's your first time ever going to the convention, I suggest going like a captain's chair, so you get to experience up close the celebs. But after that, the celebs do the same stories over and over again.
They do. And the other thing I would suggest for anybody, just do the Shatner experience once in your life.
Yeah.
The Shatner experience is what I mean by that is you go there, he'll talk about himself, and then after about 50 minutes of him talking about himself, he'll take questions, and then he'll spend like the next 5 minutes, he'll answer your question, but then spend the rest of that time promoting whatever he's currently working on. Then he'll go to maybe another person. He'll do the same thing, and by the time he gets there, oh, it's time to cut him off. His time's up.
Yeah. I like that Shatner experience. That's a good term. So what Scott and I did on the cruise, Shatner was on the cruise, when he was doing his panel, we got to do everything that we wanted to do because everybody was in the panel.
Yeah.
It was nice. I was like, oh, let's go shopping now because there's nobody in line for shopping. Let's go to the pool and hang out.
I liked him in, TOS, but I don't. He's an okay guy in his older age now, but he's just so full of himself.
I'll still step in because, he is getting up there in age. I'll still step in for 5 or 10 minutes, and then I go and do whatever I want, like another panel that's going on, or vendor hall run, or, just go hang out in the main areas.
Or you get tired and you just want to sit down for like 5 minutes.
That too, yeah. Because, Vegas is a lot of walking.
Yeah, because that's another thing. If you guys haven't gone, Vegas is a lot of walking. Water.
Comfy shoes is the best
videoed
thing to do.
last year. I videoed myself leaving from our hotel room to the, not even to the convention center, just to the main, like the rotunda where the landing pad is, the Delta Shield.
Yeah.
It was a 10-minute walk from our hotel room downstairs, and we're in the Rio, guys. We stay at the stay in the closer the Promenade, not Promenade. What's that tower called? Empanada Tower.
Yep.
Okay.
We stay in the Empanada Tower, so there's a tower closer to the convention center. Closer to the convention center, but it's a 10-minute walk. It's a half a mile down.
Wow.
You're walking a mile, like you're walking at least 3 or 4. Actually, I have.
And she's not joking, guys. And if you're like me and who stays religiously at the Gold Coast, it's even further. Gold Coast is right across the street from the Rio. So, I mean, but you probably had like, what, about
the other
another
day,
minute, 8 to 10
when
minutes?
I was doing that video,
Yeah.
my watch thought,
You're what?
yeah, not bad.
I'm sorry. I think we.
When I was doing that video and I was just normally walking, my watch thought I was running.
Really?
My watch thought I was exercising.
Oh, wow. Maybe it was just
but
because of the. Sorry, I don't know why I'm drinking milk. I'm just, I guess, thirsty. While you're looking that up, Howard, who's my good friend, and we write together. We do a lot of cosplay writing together. Says, to be honest, New York City or New York Comic-Con maybe will most likely be shut down through the end of this year, although you may see some limited office openings. Inside scoop from the frontline worker in the front. Maybe he's not talking about. Oh, I think he means New York City. Oh, yeah. So Howard here is an EMT.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's probably busy.
He's really busy.
So this was Saturday, August the 3rd. I walked 4 miles.
Just in one day.
4 miles. In just one day. How
often do you go back to your hotel room?
I almost tripled my. Maybe 1 or 2 times a day. Sometimes.
Okay. Because I want to mention that, guys. Because
really depends.
I want to mention that, guys. If you do go to Vegas, plan accordingly because, like she said, it is a long walk. It's a mile. It's a half mile there, half mile back. And if you're going to be a cosplayer and you want to dress up in different cosplay outfits, you're going to be doing a lot of walking back and forth.
Yeah.
Mike Malamoy, bless his soul, but that poor guy, every day he would have to pick, okay, half of the day I'm going to dress as this, the other half of the night I'm going to dress in this. And I felt bad because that Ferengi costume of his,
yeah,
I love it, but it is super hot.
Yeah.
I want to ask people here.
Oh, go ahead.
Or why do you change costume? This is my logic. When you change costume, you're wasting time because you got to go back up to your room, change out of it, come back downstairs. Then people are not going to see your costume because you spent an hour getting ready again.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to get out of it, fine, because people saw it. But you want to change it to another one? I'm curious why people do that.
Well, because people just love the fandom that much. I mean,
I guess. I mean, I've done it. I changed a few times, but I feel like I'm wasting precious moment. People could see my costume because of that.
Yeah, the other thing you got to realize, if you're going to dress in costume, you're going to get stopped. People are going to be like, "Oh, can I take my picture with you?" There are some etiquette.
Where people taking pictures.
Yeah.
Don't. I get this one. What costume do I get very popular with?
Oh, your holodeck is
Cheerleader?
definitely one of them.
The cheerleader one too.
Cheerleader too, yeah.
Not much. I don't get a lot of people taking pictures of me, cheerleader.
Oh, don't you usually go with the group though?
I go for a group, and so we get pictures with the group.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, the cheerleader group though. I feel sorry for you guys when you go out there in the cheerleader because you get stopped like what every 5 feet. So it seems like
we actually arrange a day at a time. We all meet up and we actually cheer down through the hallways and stuff, and go into the hall and cheer stuff like that. Yeah, I think my holodeck does a lot.
Your Stuck in the Transporter definitely does.
Yeah, Stuck in the Transporter does. I haven't worn that one in a while. Other non-track one, my Dalek. My Dalek, I get stopped often at Dallas Comic Con. I know it as the Dalek chick there. So if you don't know what Dalek is, it's a Doctor Who villain.
Okay, yeah, I can say. I remember I'm not a big Doctor.
I know, that's why this is the Dalek. Ashley, does it?
What is this?
That's right. They say exterminate.
Oh.
My cat's like, what the heck did you just do? Right, Ribs? Is that right? Hey, I'm going to plug myself. My cat has her own Instagram.
Oh. Go ahead quickly. Because I want to show. No, I want to show something. Because Kaylee mentioned it the other week. Kaylee. Go ahead.
It's river_the_calico.
Oh, you should put it in. I can link it. All right, Kaylee. I told you, Kaylee, I'd do this for you. I found it.
What?
Uh,
Let me find it again. Don't tell me it's in a Chrome tab. I think it is, yeah.
Oh.
Why am I not hearing the audio?
I hear it. Was this 2016? I look young.
This is 2017's.
It looks so young.
I love it when she says, "You know where you're at." It's coming up. It's coming up.
I'm here with Tim.
It's only a minute long, so it's almost over. Here it is. He did know where he was at, Kaylee.
Kaylee looks so young.
Yeah.
I believe that was 2017's trip. Yeah, but they both look so young back in those days. Like, oh, that was their first convention. They had such a blast with it.
Aw.
Yeah.
Were you there? Were you here the year? Were you there the year that people dressed up as the clown from the Voyager episode, and he came up and started acting all like the clown? Oh my God, what is that episode called?
Terror Evil Clown?
Yeah, the Terror Evil, the Evil Clown.
Yeah. The one that he wanted Janeway to come in and.
They were stuck in all this happy land because of like a mind meld or something.
Yeah.
They found these people who were trying to live through a storm or something. I can't remember.
I didn't go to the 2018 convention because my son went to summer camp. I did that instead.
I don't know what year that was. When was that, babe? It might have been
2015, 2016, I think.
has to be 2016 because I think I was wearing my Voyager uniform at the time.
I was there at 2016. Maybe I just don't remember that. But there's a lot of people that are there, and I might have just missed it though.
That's funny. There's a lot of people there, but you still see the same exact people every year, or
It's like
every
it's
time
like-
you go anywhere. Like
It's like the first cosplay you see, you tend to run into it if the person wears it, or you
Mhm.
don't see it again. Typically, you don't
Mhm.
see it again.
Especially if
but
you're
yet you still run into the same people that you don't know, but you run into them every day.
Yep.
you're like, who are you?
Like on the cruise, our emergency buddies, we kept running into them
Oh, that's
everywhere.
right. Our muster buddies.
Muster buddies,
Our
yeah.
muster buddies. The drunk
No,
one.
Yeah, I know how you guys feel though. It's like I always run into people too that I have no idea who they are year after year,
But you see them every day, every year. Like I mentioned.
and then it bugs me. Like after the second year, I'm like, I kind of want to go up and say hi. Who are you know?
Mhm.
Hi, I'm
So I
Jay.
became friends with somebody because this lady on my Facebook page, you know
Yeah.
how you get like the recommended friends.
Oh
Well, I
yeah.
kept getting the same person over and over again. I was like, okay, well I don't know her. I'm not going to invite her. And I
Yeah.
told Scott this. I go on the cruise. I go, she's a lady that I keep getting recommended on my friends list. Yeah, that's her. That it pops up like on my and I was like, maybe I should just go up and say hi to her because I'm going to say it that she keeps popping up my friends I may know. I was like, no, I'm friends with her now because she's on Fries and Guac.
Oh okay. What I was gonna say is maybe it has to do with the
She's on
picture.
the maybe.
Yeah, maybe I have to do with the pictures because I noticed sometimes the facial software recognition. The other one I have is like all weird for me because I'm a supervisor, right? Every time I hire somebody new and I get their number and I put it in my phone, Facebook sends me an alert notification saying, "Hey, we have a friend suggestion for you."
That's
So,
weird and
Be
creepy.
careful of your boss. So I think that's why our friend Michelle changed her information so work couldn't find her, which
Mhm.
I'm totally okay with that because as an employer, it's like, wow, do I really want to look at my employee's Facebook page?
I have a friend. He goes by his first name twice,
Yeah.
and so because he moved and he didn't want people to find him on Facebook when he got his new job. But it's
Yeah.
funny now because we still call each other. We still call him that name because there's 3 other people of that name.
Oh, okay. Oh, my wife's family. Steven's a very popular name, so it's Steven, then 2 and 3.
My friend Sarah, her church group has
Yeah.
5 Sarahs.
Are they all
Sarah
number
1,
2?
Sarah 2, Sarah 3, Sarah
Mm.
5. Mm-hmm. Who wants to see cuteness?
Okay, show us. Yeah, but I got Steve this year for Christmas, or 3 this year for Christmas, and I actually had to write on there 3.
I had to work for Christmas, so
Yeah, we all did, unfortunately. But my wife's grandma's Christmas party is always like the Saturday before Christmas. Luckily, I don't work weekends. So
I
our
work
local-
whenever I can.
which is awesome. Our local calm place is about 4 acres large.
For what?
I think he
Oh,
maybe
that
means
was-
maybe they mean the conferences or
Oh, maybe the cons he goes to.
Hmm.
Oh, guess who's poking me?
who's poking you?
Or a mutual friend, yeah.
Is it
Our
Steve?
mutual friend. No.
No.
I don't think Scott is mutual friends with Steve.
Oh, yeah, I am.
I'm gonna take a picture of us. You friends?
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna take a picture, guys, for him.
Okay. Oh, okay. Apparently, Tony Jans likes our post on Fleet 31 Live. I'm on Facebook for a moment. And Greg likes it too, Greg Mortison.
Tony.
I have no idea.
Why does Tony sound so weird?
He's Party One, isn't he? He was the other podcast.
Tony?
Yeah. I think
Party
Tony.
I know Tony posted out.
No, it was the other one dealing with Star Citizen.
Well, he's back on Priority 1.
Oh, is he? Okay, I haven't.
Yeah,
listened to him a little bit.
he shaved his beard though. He looks weird. clean
Oh, I
shaven,
bet.
looks really weird.
Yeah, last I saw him, he had that beard.
Yeah. Like, because people are like, when are you
Oh, he's
growing
talking
back the
about
beard? What's that, Jenny?
He's talking about the London Comic Con.
Oh, okay.
It's 4 acres large.
Why did it tell me
Oh,
new
it's definitely
comments?
back
Yeah.
That's
This
weird.
is weird. Or, oh, the new comments are in the private chat. Okay. There. Oh, it's Morten Sen. Thank you, Greg. Sorry. I'm not good with last names. Oh, and then, okay, there's...
I still have to spell my last name out because. Yeah,
Oh, Ed, I don't know if you're still
have-
awake.
I-
Good night, my friend.
I think he went to bed.
Okay.
I still have to spell out my last name often because people still add ES to it. Always, no matter what.
Really? Huh.
Mm-hmm.
They make it say Hayes instead of
They
Hay?
always want to do HAYES. Yep.
Wow.
But the other day, I was at Kroger pickup,
Mm-hmm.
and you call so I was doing the curbside pickup. So you go park in a parking spot, and you call the number on the thing, and you call them, and they ask for your last name and then what number you're on, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I go, hey, HAY number 6, and she like the person just dead quiet, and she goes, what was your last name? It's like, hey, HAY. She goes, oh, I thought you were saying hey, like, hey, what's up? I was like, what?
Okay, I kind of know how you feel because everybody doesn't believe that my name is just the initial J. So the reason why I have it written down as JL is because people finally stopped asking me what does J stand for when I say, oh, it's JL Galloway, J Luis Galloway.
So, like, on your birth certificate, does it really say just J?
Mm-hmm.
Was your mom that crazy?
No. So a little story about that. I was born in 1977, and so when you're born back in those days, you didn't get your Social Security card right away. You had to actually request it. And then I am half Mexican. I don't know if you knew that, but I kind of addressed it the other day on Steve's podcast. But anyway, so I'm half Mexican, and so we went down to Mexico. But I was born here. But so went down to Mexico for the family, and I needed a Social Security card, and they discovered on my birth certificate that the doctor's office had screwed up and put J instead of Jose. Yeah. So I was supposed to be named Jose Luis.
A very Mexican name.
Yes. For a guy who doesn't speak
I don't know, would be worse.
like a
Would it be
Spanish.
Jose? But if you J, would it be hey or hey yay? Because it's J and H in Spanish.
Yeah. God, that reminds me of a funny YouTube clip I saw with Steve Harvey and Family Feud. And the guy's like, give us a name that starts with an H. And the guy's like, Jose. And Steve Harvey starts laughing. He's like, give me Jose with an H. And like, eh. But yes, it does have the H sound. So then my mom.
I don't know what would be worse.
Yeah. She didn't. Afterwards, she just said, you know what? I like it. So
whatever.
Hey, it works.
I was supposed to be Nikki. I was supposed to be Nicole.
Yeah.
But we had a daughter named Nick at the time, so my mom won with naming Jennifer again. Or
were you part of the
naming
Jennifer pandemic? Are you part of the Jennifer pandemic?
No, when was that?
Were you born between?
What year was those?
I don't know the exact date. I think it ended in '86.
I never heard of
It was like the Jennifer pandemic, really?
No, then.
Wow. Okay.
I never heard of that.
It's an interesting. My wife told me about it because her name's also Jennifer, and it's actually a thing.
Spelled correctly, right?
Jennifer pandemic. I'm googling it right now.
John Luke Galloway.
As a 70s.
I've never heard the Jennifer pandemic.
Oh, the epidemic.
Then again,
Sorry. Okay, so here it is. It's sorry, epidemic, not pandemic. The Jennifer epidemic. Let me go ahead and share this. Gonna share screen. I gotta find it again. No, not Talladega Nights. Jennifer. Okay, it's an epidemic. Okay, there it is. So basically here, from beginning in 1970, Jennifer was the top female baby name in the U.S. position and would hold for 14 solid years. So from 70 to 84. So my wife was born in 84, so. Wow.
I'm 89, so.
Okay, so you're just outside of the epidemic, not pandemic.
Epidemic, yeah.
Yeah, so
That's
a lot
crazy.
of people.
Well, that's Nicole.
Yeah. My name is not Jean-Luc, but I would love to be a Jean-Luc.
We're gonna start calling you that from now on.
Jean-Luc.
Luke Picard, wait, I can't remember. I can't even sing the right song.
Well, actually, that's what Rafi called. That's what Rafi called him. She called him JL.
JL,
Well, no,
yeah.
The songs from the Star Trek Rat Pack.
Yeah, the songs from the Rat Pack.
Oh, okay. I thought you were. Yeah, I don't remember.
It's a song from the Rat Pack.
Oh, okay. I thought you were singing Star
But yes,
Trek.
they call him JL. It took me forever to figure out why Rafi. This is me being blunt, I guess. Why Rafi was calling Jean-Luc Picard JL, because we never heard of that.
Yeah.
We never hear him, any of his friends call him Jean-Luc.
Yeah.
Most of them were Picard. Even if you think about even his friends, they call him Picard.
Well, I think at the end of Nemesis, he had a dynamic shift change, losing his friend,
yeah.
And then of course at the end of the '94, the 7th season of Next Generation, he's like, I should have done this a long time ago, and played poker there. I think he changed who he was, and he probably opened up more.
Yeah.
But on the same token, I got the sense though that he didn't care about, and I hate to say this, but he didn't care about Rafi at the same level that he cared about Beverly and Deanna. But it might have just been because of the years that he spent with them.
Yeah.
You know.
I think so too. Because they don't give us a lot of background between Rafi and Jean-Luc, so we haven't got we haven't got a extreme backstory, which I'm hoping next season we get a backstory.
Greg wants to join us.
Okay, okay?
And I am trying to send him the link to the YouTube channel I was just watching. Hang on, Greg.
We can watch more cat content.
No. Please, no.
Passed out.
No.
You don't want to watch River?
Okay, maybe your cat. I did see the funniest thing. You probably won't find this funny. I did find the funniest thing regarding cats. It was somebody put a bunch of saran wrap and mazed the whole thing, and these poor cats were trying to figure out how to get through. Yeah.
It was really fun.
They weren't like suffering. They weren't suffering. It was just a maze.
No, I know. They're trying to get out. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really watching people take Tupperware, take toilet paper roll, and they do a level, and they see what animal can jump over it, and they keep stacking up to see how high the animal can jump.
Mm-hmm.
It's quite entertaining. This one here is too dumb to figure that out.
All right, Greg, I invited you, so whenever you're ready, just come on in, and then I will see you in the backstage.
Now I have Jean-Luc songs in my head.
Me too.
The cat video wasn't that bad. I mean, some of the cats were like, okay, forget this. I'm not going to do the maze. And you went right underneath.
Mm-hmm. I want to do with River. I haven't done it. Have you seen that cucumber thing?
The cucumber thing?
Hello.
Hey, Greg.
Hello. Where you put a cucumber right behind a cat.
Let me close.
And then when they turn around, they see the cucumber and they jump.
Closing Facebook so I don't double up.
Okay. So they
allowed anybody else.
No, it's fine for me.
So what you do is when let's say the cat's drinking water, you sneak up behind them, you put a cucumber next to them, and so when they finish drinking water, they see the cucumber and they jump 5 feet. All right, I'm gonna find a YouTube video of it so you can watch it.
That sounds a little cruel.
Okay.
I'm not a cat lover, but still, I don't like to do mean things to them.
I'm an all animal lover. Cat, not card, cat, cucumber videos.
My thing about cats and the reason I don't like them as a general rule is They're vicious. They attack.
So true.
You know. Well, just think about a cat as a mini lion. Because I guarantee you, if the cat was a lot bigger than us, they would eat us too.
Okay. But my cat,
I'm sorry, but if your
she's
cat
not
was
a mini
a
lion. She's a sweetheart. I mean, she's passed out right now.
I guarantee you, if you were snack size food, she'd eat you.
Would you kill it like a tiger? Would
All
you
right.
kill the lion and feed it to your wife?
Ugh. All right, go ahead and play.
Are you ready? Okay.
Did you share the audio?
You don't need audio.
Okay. One for the cucumber. Wow.
See?
That's a brave one. Or an intelligent cat.
What the heck?
I'm telling you, it's freaking hilarious. I don't know who decided cucumbers were the thing to scare cats with, but
Okay, this looks like we're 2-3.
yeah.
Blind one.
Tied up.
Why is the cat in a baby carrier?
Wow.
I can stop these, but they're hilarious. I don't know why.
Look at this cat. He's like, what is this?
What is this thing?
Stretchies. Oh, they're big stretchies.
What if they're gonna freak each other out? No? Okay. Oh, this one's like right behind the cat. Oh, wow. I gotta admit, cats have pretty good jump range. I don't know how many of us could just like jump up like that.
Right.
Right?
Oh,
look at that cat.
It's in the Matrix there. Oh my god.
Anyways, I can stop a lot of those, but
It's like it has a repelling field that they hits him with, you know?
Yeah.
right? Like
Okay, where's the cucumber in this one? Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Yeah, I see it.
Jeez.
Wow. And of course, nice owners, they're videoing their cats the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
heck yeah, I want to do this to her one of these days. The dog takes oops.
Zero Dan's been
Dog
by the
selfie.
dog. I'll protect you, my friend.
Oh, I don't think the dog cared. The dog's like, dog selfie.
The dog's like food.
Yeah, that's it. I've seen humans eat this.
Wow.
Anyways, I'll stop. But
Okay.
that's what I'm talking. Well, you can
You
finish
don't
it.
finish this video at this point.
It's only like 24 seconds though. Jeez.
But that's what I'm talking about. Cats and cucumbers.
Wow. I thought, wow. There's a lot of funny things on
She's
YouTube.
passed out now.
And I like the one with the dog where he comes up and grabs it, takes off with it, and the cat looks at him like, "What'd you steal that for?"
It's like, I didn't want it.
I'm trying to save you.
Oh, there's your cat, River, right?
This is River. You can follow her.
Get the
River
cucumber.
_the_Calico.
Oh,
He's my baby.
nice.
She even has a Star Trek collar.
Oh,
She can't share right now because she's sleeping.
oh okay.
And I moved, so now I can't get. Anyways,
Just give yourself a second. It will autofocus.
no,
It
I
did that to me earlier,
actually
too.
don't see all that stuff.
Oh, okay.
Trying to show off my posters.
But I can show you my wife's lovely desk.
It's a lovely desk.
That's why I always have the camera like this, because if I don't, you see my wife's lovely. I try to tell her all the time, clean up your mess.
If you saw my desk, yeah, you understand too. I understand.
No, but...
I can show you random stuff I have next to me.
Okay.
Darlic. You saw this yesterday.
Oh, that's a Dalek. Okay.
It's
This is a Dalek.
No R in Dalek.
Dalek?
It's
If you listen to Spanish, and if you listen to English, it's Dalek. It's a British term.
Well, D-A-L-E-K.
I know, but Dalek.
There's no R in Dalek.
But in British, they say Dalek.
Oh.
That's the accent. They don't say the R. They just sound like they say the R.
I got this at AggieCon.
Well, we gotta admit, there's a lot of words have different weird sounds. Like in Spanish, 2 L's is a Y. A J is an H.
A J is an H.
That's what I said. A J is an H. 2 L's is a Y. And everything is an accented R. R.
That's true.
We spell night with a K, but we don't say knife.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a question because, Elio brought it up yesterday. I'm just curious what you guys think. Is it La Serena class or is it the La Serena class?
La Serena class.
La Serena class. No L. No, not the.
Speaking of which, I don't know if you saw Leia's blog. It's coming
I don't think it's either.
Actually, well, STO came out with the La Serena class.
Oh,
but,
probably because they didn't know what to name it.
Yeah, well, Mike Fatum is calling it the La Serena class. And Elio just blew.
I bet.
Elio's like, no, it is La Serena. But then he starts going into a whole Spanish grammar lesson about, well, you could call it a La Serena class or La New Serena class.
That makes sense. I mean, it is Spanish for the mermaid or the siren.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's what my
if you translate it, it'd be saying the.
Yeah. What, Jenny?
So I'm the La Serena. On my Apple Watch challenge.
Yeah.
The team I'm on is called La Serena team.
Oh, okay. Actually, I want that ship, but I don't want to buy it in that pack. I'm hoping
it's way down there.
Of it.
Oh, fourth place, but there it is.
Okay. Thanks. So how are you doing tonight, Greg? Thank you for joining us.
Tonight? I don't know. It's daytime here, see?
Oh.
Wait, where are you?
Kangaroo Land.
Ah, okay.
That's my night sky.
That's my night sky, see?
I know people in Kangaroo Land.
Me?
I actually know 2 people.
Well, me and my
I met Ashley in real life.
Oh.
But that's what I really want to. That's like my dream vacation is Australia. That's like my
Everyone says that, but they need to actually make it happen. That's the problem.
Well,
I've met somebody from Australia.
Maybe it could be a honeymoon.
Scott, you're not going to hear the end of this, right?
Yeah,
Every podcast is going to come up on both podcasts.
Well, if you ever get down to Sydney, let me know. Or intend to go to Sydney.
Okay.
Well, I have a friend who lives in just outside of, is it Brisbane? Woody. Is he Woody out of?
Yes, right outside of Brisbane.
Brisbane.
Brisbane, sorry. Brisbane. I know, Brisbane.
Yeah, there's an R.
He's just out of Brisbane. And I think Nate is, I don't know where he's at. Sydney, maybe? Close to around there?
Where?
Queens. I know he's New South Wales area.
Nate is, he just is somewhere outside of Sydney.
Well, Brisbane is part of Queensland. New South Wales is where Sydney is. Mm-hmm. New South Wales is a state. Queensland is a state. Huh?
Well, I just remember his mailing address had something about New South Wales, and I thought he said Queensland, but maybe it was his address. I don't remember.
It could be on the border of Queensland and New South Wales, but If you
I
told
don't
me the suburb, I'd probably know.
River the Calico. I'm just reading the comments from earlier.
Calico.
Calico.
River the Calico.
Okay, I'm not a cat person.
Is there a cat, a Jellicoe cat?
A Jellicoe cat.
God. Oh,
We should
man.
have a pets section on Fleet 31.
No.
Oh, no.
So we can show off our pet.
No.
Sure. You can send those requests over to sfi.org. Attention, Stephen Parmley.
His email's probably like steven.parmley@sfi.org or something like that.
Isn't it like the CS at sfi.org?
Yes.
Oh, something like that.
It is.
Oh my goodness. All the stretchies.
Oh, that would be a good practical joke to play on them. Hey, we should write that down for later. Like maybe next April Fool's have everybody send in pictures of their pets to his email.
Yeah.
Because Steve's not going to go on and listen to this now. But we could do it next year for a practical joke.
Why wait to next year? Why don't we just wait like a month or two and then do it?
Find a public holiday.
Okay, at least on a holiday. It's like, see, we heard you were going to love this holiday season. Memorial Day.
Oh, that's not appropriate.
Well, of course it is, because we're still under quarantine.
Oh, Memorial Day.
4th of July.
4th of July.
4th of July.
Granted, it's more of an American holiday. But yeah.
Huh?
It's more of an American holiday, but yeah. You could do 4th of
July.
July.
Is American holiday.
Yeah.
Yeah, last I checked, yeah.
No, I would say we could have some fun with it, though. Cats. Or pets in general.
Pets in general.
I like it.
You should say, hey, I want to sign my pet up to be an SFI.
Yeah.
I was going
to
say.
I bet you Steve would be like, sure, $5 per pet.
You're going to need an alien invasion before it becomes a world holiday.
The internet world. Hi, roommate or friend or person.
Looks like John Hardy is saying SFI has a pet fleet.
They do.
They do?
They do?
They do.
No.
They do. They've had it for years.
No, that's fine. I'm just saying no for Fleet 31. Well, right now, before we start adding more things, one of the things that we are currently going to be addressing in the fleet coming up here soon in the command section, I won't go into too much detail about it, but we are going to be looking, we and you kind of touched on this before, Jenny. We're going to be looking at some of these extra not chapters, but these extra curriculars, shall we say? Or these extra sub-part groups that are technically part of Fleet 31, but they have not been used. We kind of addressed maybe looking at the science group and see if we can revamp that and look at charities. But beyond that, there's also the engineering prop group. There's 2 website teams, which will just merge into one. I mean, there's different things out there. There's so many of them. And I'm just now getting admin rights to, and the command council needs to get together and decide what we're going to do with these, because they're all dormant. They haven't done anything. There's no activity on them, and in theory, they were nice to start up, but in practicality, nothing's gone with them, and I'd rather focus on getting the chapters active and getting the fleet going.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that we need to get rid of them completely. It's just I'm not going to focus on them. I think for the moment, kind of like with the sectors re-merging together, it's only a temporary measure. If we can get the 2 sectors going again, then we can resplit them. Nathaniel, we don't want to see you shirtless.
My eyes! My eyes!
No, but, I mean, if people have an interest in something, then yes, I want to promote it and I want to help, but there needs to be interest. There needs to be something kind of like this, For years, people have been saying they want to do a podcast, but then nobody stuffed up and did one, and more recently, I decided to. But I've been talking about this for years, and for a few years, I wasn't allowed to do a podcast because I worked for the state, and my boss was like, absolutely not. You cannot do any communication while being a state employee. Because people can't disassociate, the podcaster you versus the state employee you. And now I work private in security and get paid a lot more money.
I want to make money.
And a hell of a lot less stress. Well, when I worked for the state, what drew me over the line there was having to sleep in a hotel room with other people's children.
Okay.
Well,
No.
Back in 2016, Greg, I think these two might know the story, but back in 2016, I was working for the state, and there was a kid in state custody who was malnourished. And of course, the family sued the state, and so the DHS director, Department of Human Services, not Homeland. So I know there's two DHSs, right?
Yeah.
But the Department of Human Services DHS director got fired. The site manager got fired, and the case manager directly related to the case all got fired. And then the new interim director mandated all cases to be reviewed, regardless of status. So when we started doing that, a lot of people were out of compliance. So we started pulling people's kids. Foster cares filled up. We had nowhere to put them, so we literally had to stay in hotel rooms with other people's kids, sleeping on the floor, putting 3 kids to a bed. Luckily, I only had to deal with the younger kids. I didn't have to deal with the teenagers, thankfully.
And that's end up breaking the law just doing that.
Protective services. There are particular rules. There's
I'm
2 of you.
People
There are 2.
in a room.
Well, the state gets a lot of leeway, and yeah, we were paying like $1,900 for those hotel rooms, and they weren't cheap. After like about a month of that, we finally convinced them to rent out a house because it was a lot cheaper. And then we still had to make special accommodations and things, but you know Kaylee, she basically, the final straw for me was when Kaylee said, I could quit my job, and it was before my wife was working. I could quit my job and we could go live with Grandpa in the garage. I was like, okay, it's time for a new job. The pay was nice because I was working 24-hour days, but I hated the job, and it wasn't what I signed up to do. And we did go. We even fought with the union to try to get out of it, and it just seemed like it was a vicious cycle. So me and about half of Hillsborough, where I live, all quit. We got tired, we got fed up, and so literally we called management's bluff and we quit. Some of the people came back, but people like me, I never came back. By that point, I was done. I was fed up with it. I was happy to be done with it. And I haven't looked back. But so because of somebody else's mistake, you're gonna punish everybody else around you. Well, yeah. So that was back in 2006. That was about 4 years ago. Well, in 3 months will be 4 years ago.
And you're much happier now.
Yeah, I'm seriously much happier. Private corporate security is a better way to go. Especially, well, being a regular security officer isn't that great, but when you work your way up the ladder, you get paid a lot more. And the bigger your team, the more pay you get. There are some days where my job sucks. Like last week, and I feel so bad for her. I can't really mention her name, but last week I felt so bad because her cat died, and I had to explain to her, and she just came off of vacation. I'm like, sorry, but your cat dying is not covered under FMLA, so I had to write her up.
Oh,
but I was like, on the same token, I'm so sorry, but rules are the rules.
You know what?
You burned all your job. Yeah.
If it was a human dying, there's a bit more leeway.
Well, yeah, because then you're covered under FLMA.
It's tough.
Yeah. I'm not suggesting that anybody should lie to their employer, but if you're going to say that you need time off because somebody's dying, don't mention the fact that it's a cat or a dog. Just say a close relative or a close family member.
Yeah.
As an employer, I can't ask you, okay, Jenny, which relative of yours died? I need
a death, death certificate.
Yeah, I need a death certificate, Jenny. So that's the problem.
Hold on, let me make one up real quick.
Yeah, a lot
Let
of
me
people
Google one. Oh,
yeah, go ahead.
Do y'all want to hear an interesting story about death certificates?
Okay.
This is a weird story.
We're going to a morbid topic.
Oh,
Sure.
I think I know the one you're talking about.
I told you this one to you. So back when I worked my other property, we had a big doctors convention or something about a new medicine coming out. And a doctor came up to me. He goes, "Hey, do you have fax machines?" Like, yeah. He goes, "Okay, well, I need you to print this document off. I need to sign it and then fax it to you." I was like, "Okay, I can do that." So he sent me the document. It was a certificate of death so he can sign it because one of his patients died while he was gone.
What?
Like, I didn't read all of it. I just read the top part of the document to make sure I got the right document that he sent over to me. I was like,
Wow.
oh, okay, well, I'm not going to look at it because for privacy reasons. I'm surprised he allowed me to print it off, give it to him so he can sign it, give it back to me so I can fax it. I'm surprised he let me do that.
Wow.
But yeah, it was a death skip that somebody died, so he had to sign for it while he was gone. That was a little awkward.
Jard, it sounds like John Hardy wants to come in.
Okay.
It says free to join.
Yeah, it is.
Or maybe he's saying that the pet fleet is free to join. I don't know.
He's saying that the pet fleet's free to join.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you can join us too, John, if you really want to.
Yeah, and don't worry, I'm not Steve. I won't attack you unless you're a big cat lover. Unless your name is Jenny, then I won't attack you. Period. There's only one guy, and I don't know what it is about Jason. The cat man.
Oh, he's a cat man.
I don't know what it is about it, but I just want to tell him to shut up.
Okay.
I don't know why. It's just, shut up. Well, because maybe the reason I want to is because every time he messages me, it's always a cat gif of something.
Okay. I could see why
seriously.
that would get annoying.
Yeah, I'm like, okay. He'd be like, you send me another gif. I'm like, okay, do you have something to say? So every chance I get, each when I'm on Steve's podcast, I take little stabs at him because of that. Now you understand a little bit why I do that. No, you're fine because you actually talk to me. You don't just send me cat gifts. You actually talk. We have
sending him cat gifts.
Yeah.
We had a very long conversation earlier today, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
He interrupted my sim playing game. Now it's okay.
Yeah, we were talking about how to get a certain but I love how I started that.
That way.
It's that way. Don't worry. Like when you're talking about the comm badge being on the left side of the screen, I'm actually pointing to my right.
It's weird, isn't it? You're like,
it's that way.
I point the other. Yeah, that's it.
Is it worded differently? Like if I put a word up, is it mirrored?
No. I can see everyone normal.
Yeah, me too.
That's so weird. No, but I'm wondering why it's. This is mirrored.
Yeah.
If you mirror your feed, then it's easier to point to them.
Yep. Well.
All right.
YMCA.
Do you have questions or?
There we go. I could also do that. I wish I could put one of you guys in the center seat. Because all I can really do is this.
Oh, bye. See you later.
Who's leaving?
My cat.
Oh.
She who is
so
Jay, why all of a sudden I got
wait
hang on a second. What, Jen?
What the heck? I just got a random.
All right, well you're checking your random text. What was your question, Greg?
What's planned for Fleet 31? Because I missed that part.
Well, I do have a long list of things I'd like to address. Kind of been touching on a few of them. Everything about me, I'm a very analytical type of kind of person.
Yeah.
You might have noticed that when you see the Fleet 31-001-002. I do that mainly so that way I have a check and balance thing that I do and I look through. Right now, my main focus is to get everybody active. Right now, I have 19 out of 32 chapters who have responded.
Okay.
And I want to find out what's going on with the other 32. Or out of those 32, I want to find out what's going on with the rest of them.
Yeah.
And some of the things that we've been Jenny and I have been talking a lot about is we've been reviewing a lot of the governance.
Yeah.
And the governance page that's currently on the website, which is the actual one, I guess, technically. Well, it depends how you look at it, because in 2017, the Command Council approved a separate governance that never went to the Facebook page, or never went to the website page. If you actually go in the Command Council, you go into the file section,
I was like, wasn't that officially not make it? Because usually captains vote on this. So if the
They
captains
did.
haven't voted on it.
They did technically, but all those captains who voted on it, most of them are gone.
Oh, jeez.
So that's the other problem. It's like, so we have these rules. Like, for example, the executive council. I will never use it. I do not believe in an extra tier level. It might work for SFI, but I am a firm believer that everybody in the group should have a voice. And I'm okay with people telling me, no, Jay, we don't like this idea. We're going to vote you down. That's fine with me. My job is to lead and to present ideas. My job isn't to dictate and to set all the rules. You know, and that's the difference. It's like a good leader is a man. Well, I guess maybe because I also have sea project experience, but a good job of leader is to manage the team, not to micromanage the team. If that makes a difference.
Yep.
Yeah. So, for me, Nathaniel, please go away.
Put a shirt on.
Put a shirt on.
Put a shirt on. Go to bed.
13-year-old half shirt
kids.
My poor eyes.
It's not that kind of show.
I mean, at least you have pants on, so you're halfway there.
Oh, if he would have had pants, I would have totally took me off. And you guys were like, what happened to Jay? I'll be right.
I know y'all men. Y'all men.
Yeah, us men, we do weird things. Okay. Now, I'm actually kind of glad that we actually have girls in scouting now. Now that we can actually hold some of these boys accountable, so they can't do all their weird stuff. Huh?
About time, America.
I know, right?
But the problem is, okay, my son's in the Scouts here in Australia, but it's just called Scouting Australia. It's not Boy Scouts or Girl Scouts. And there's been girls in Scouts since forever. You know, kids. There's been boys and girls and Scouts in Australia forever. You know.
I'm listening, Greg. I am paying attention.
While America's like bitching at each other, like, "Oh, the girls are going into it," and all this rubbish. You know.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, we've been doing it forever over here, and a lot of other countries have as well.
So is Japan and most of the European nation too.
I was going to say most of the world except America. So come on, get with the program. Huh?
Would they have Boy Scout? Would they have the popcorn with Girl Scout cookie flavors or popcorn flavors?
What are we talking about?
Okay, so
Boy Scouts
here in
the States sell popcorn.
Yeah.
And Girl Scout sells the cookies.
Okay.
Now, can you imagine a thin mint popcorn? And can you imagine a popcorn cookie?
No. Please, no.
But a thin mint popcorn cookie sounds delicious.
Yes, it does.
All right, John, I'll send you a link. Just give me a second.
But I need to buy. I need to buy popcorn when it comes around. So let me know when it comes around because I miss Boy Scout popcorn.
Okay, there's two ways actually to do it. You could do it online order, or you can just go down to like your local grocery stores. I'm serious. Yeah, but if you want, I can sign up. I can set up an online thing, but you have to pay the shipping. But it might be easier, honestly, just to get it from the local grocery stores.
Yeah.
Do you guys have Kroger's? Because Kroger's really good with us. We call them Fred Meyers here, but Kroger's allows a lot of Boy Scouts to sell. Well, Boy Scout program.
I've always seen Girl Scouts at the Kroger, but I've never seen Boy Scouts there. Have I? No, I only seen Girl Scouts.
September, October is usually when you'll see those sales.
Hopefully.
All right, and guys, we can have John Hardy joining us.
Yeah. Yep.
Hello, John.
Hello.
Yeah.
I have that same shirt.
Are you?
I almost wore it today.
Here's my Stucky. What? This is my Stucky.
Yeah.
Are you listening to us live?
Hello.
Okay, that's better. A minute ago, it sounded like you were echoing. Okay.
That's a big no-no.
Yeah. Because unfortunately, there is a video delay.
Oh.
If you're not wearing headphones, better fix it.
I'll tell you what. Is that better?
Yeah. So far.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I can shut down everything.
Well, all you need is some headphones, and then
or earbuds.
Yeah, earbuds.
Yeah. Somewhere, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah. No, I
mean, we can give you. We can wait. Well, you know.
Yeah.
Just
okay.
leave the earbuds.
So, new people. How's life?
People.
Yes.
Well,
it's
new
getting-
people would join the stream, I should
Okay.
say.
It's getting light out here now.
I'm saying Greg's not new. Greg's an awesome person. Well, Greg's over there now.
As the new people here. That's
Because Greg hosts
Greg,
our
right here.
website. Okay. Greg hosts our website. He's awesome.
I help everybody.
Yes, and I appreciate
Regardless of
that.
weight.
And I appreciate that. It's like now I'm starting to take up the reins of trying to clean up those pages. Like going back to the governance page, we do
I
have.
only host it. I don't maintain it.
I know. I'm taking over, and like I said, I appreciate that. But to go back to our earlier conversation, the 2017 were approved, but it's like a lot of things that were approved, I don't necessarily agree with. And if you guys remember from the 2017, I was like the biggest person who disagreed with the 2017 governance that got passed. So,
yeah.
To answer your question, that is one of the things I want to tackle. And if the command council says, "Hey, we like it and we want to keep it," then I will support it. But
We'll keep
one
it.
of the things is I would like to see a change because one of the things is I don't like the executive council idea. I don't like the idea of saying, "Oh, by the way, all you chapters have to tell your vote to your sector commander, so your sector commander can cast all your votes."
Okay.
Like for example, let's say like
That's a bit like Starfleet.
Yeah, I don't like that. We're not that big. We don't need to have like, oh, well, chapter whatever region. You guys call them regions. We call them sectors. Like sector, Western sector has 7 chapters. So here's all 7 of our votes. It's like, no, we don't need that.
Yeah.
Plus, it also doesn't allow the chapter CEOs to voice their concerns or opinions, or give their opinion on something.
Do we even need sector commanders?
Yeah.
At the moment, no. But no, I'm being honest. At the moment, no, we do not need them.
Maybe. Yeah. Half the people.
What we need,
yeah.
what we need is to get all the chapter CEOs talking, and then when we can get them talking, figure out who's who. Then yes, then that's a perfect time to bring in the reason we did the sector commander elections is so for that exact reason. We can find out what chapters do we have, get them in contact with their sector commanders, and get them actually communicating.
Yeah.
You know, because even with the chapter elections, there are barely enough votes in each sector to pass the votes.
That's probably
You know.
where the sector commanders come in handy with, cracking the whip a little bit. Come on, guys.
And it's not necessarily the sector commander's fault. I don't want to say, and I told this to Mike earlier, it's like things come up and the fleet, for many reasons, kind of went really inactive. It went inert. And I wouldn't necessarily blame that just on one person per se. I would say it's more of a group effort. One person did one thing and then one person, somebody kept piling it on, and the next thing you know is everybody goes quiet.
Yep.
And that's the problem when you have a large group like this is if nobody's talking, like, for example, I'll bring it into more of a real world perspective for me. In Boy Scouts, my son's troop, one of the biggest troops in our whole district. We haven't had a single meeting since the lockdown.
Really?
Yes. And it's annoying.
Really?
But my daughter, their troop is right, I want to say, right on the upper edge of the medium-sized troop, and that's with boys and girls in it. And they meet every week on Zoom.
That's what ours. Hold on, is my mic on?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what my son's been doing since lockdown. Like he's been doing scouting online, and that's
But
boys
Daniel
and girls.
hasn't had a single meeting. And I just got another email from his scoutmaster saying no meeting this week. I'm like, why are we not having meetings?
So let the scoutmaster get off his ass and.
But it's not just the
do his thing.
scoutmaster. It's the scoutmaster, the committee chair. I mean, it's the parents, the senior patrol leader. All these people aren't getting together and running a meeting. But you see where my point is. It's like, so On the same
At
token,
the end of the day, I feel like it's the Scoutmaster's fault for not making that effort because our scout leader, we call them scout leaders here, but our scout leaders got my son going on line once a week. And
I hear what you're saying, Greg.
as a matter of fact, even more than once a week, just to keep the kids engaged.
Okay, I hear what you're saying, but from a perspective of a management style, it's not just one person's fault in the way I see it. It's not just one person's fault for why something fails. Overall, is that one person responsible? Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
But is it exactly 100% their fault that it failed? No. It's a combined effort. Because honestly, what should have happened is, okay, so the sector commanders are talking. They should be like, hey, where's the fleet commander? Where's the fleet deputy commander? Where is everybody else? Where are my other sector commanders, Like
in regards to Fleet 31, in regards to scouting, I would say the scout leader needs to, your particular scout leader needs to make the effort to say, hey kids, let's get together, pop on your uniforms and let's have a meeting.
Exactly.
Give them something to do.
Yeah, I'm actually thinking about having my son participate in my daughter's troop meetings.
Why not?
Just to get the scouting experience.
Yeah.
What, Jenny?
I was gonna say, even my sci-fi club, my local sci-fi club, we've tried Zoom, but we have a lot of older people who won't understand how to use Zoom.
Yeah.
So we're trying to find another way to communicate. And also, with Zoom, if you don't have a paying account, you can only do 40 minutes.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Well, there's always
so you have to have a pay account.
There's always Hangouts. That's always free.
Yeah, Hangouts
we talk about Hangouts. Like we have a lot of older people who don't understand technology very well. So
the thing about Hangouts is all you have to do is click a link.
Mm-hmm.
Just like this, to get into StreamYards, all you have to do is click a link.
Yeah.
Everything else is provided.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But as you said, if they don't know how to click links, that's
what are you doing on the internet if you don't know how to click?
There's a lot of older people in that group. I mean,
I can turn a computer on, but
that group is 31 years old.
Huh? The group's 31 years old?
Okay.
That's pretty good.
My sci-fi club is.
Okay.
It's the largest. I just talked about this. It's the largest fan-run convention of Texas.
Okay. What's it called?
USS Joshua.
Okay. And what's it? You said fan run convention, so.
No, fan run club.
Oh, okay. I was thinking fan run convention called USS Joshua.
No.
Fair
I
enough.
have a friend who does run her own little convention at a church of all places.
That's all right.
I've heard of other places doing that too, having little mini conventions at churches.
Well, she works at the church, and she got tired. She's actually, I think y'all know. If you've been to STLV, y'all know her. Cat.
Cat who?
She has
Sabrina.
Cat McKenzie. She has the
Sabrina,
the dog.
I know who you're talking
the
about.
service dog.
Yeah, now I know who you're talking about.
She has a service
name.
dog that dresses up. She did a convention down in Fort Worth area. You should take that boy and throw a shirt on him.
Get a shirt on. Get a shirt on.
Be gone. Spray some holy water on him. wait. Get do what they do with pets. Squirt.
All right, I'm gonna go get a shirt on this kid. I'll be right back. You guys continue talking.
Don't forget to mute. Oh, Jay.
Poor Jay.
Put your uniform on. Get off my bridge. That would be funny. I would love to see that in an episode of Star Trek. Someone walks on the bridge shirtless. Get off my bridge.
It would probably
my
Q.
God, I was sleepwalking. Sorry.
I mean, Q.
Q is the closest, but like an officer.
That would be like a lower deck. A lower deck.
They need to hurry
Or
up
it could be lower decks, like in the new cartoon.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm so excited for it.
I hope it's good.
Or it could be like that prank that Tim Russ pulled.
But I don't
have.
We need fresh new Star Trek, and hopefully the fans won't have too much of a suck about it.
Oh, here comes Kaylee. She's going to join us.
She's taking over. Taking over the fleet. Hey, Admiral, how are you?
Remember me?
Oh, look, he has a shirt on.
She's taking over as the Admiral.
What you playing over there, Kaylee?
Huh? Bye, guys.
Bye.
What are you playing over there?
What's that?
Oh, the delay is horrible.
Oh, she
What
took
delay?
over as Admiral.
I was going to ask her what she was playing.
Oh, I don't know what she's playing. Do any of you guys have the Shift of the Line 2020 calendar?
I do somewhere.
I think I bought that scarf for his birthday.
You
His
do.
Christmas?
Actually, I know
His
where
birthday?
it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
One of those
It's actually
days I bought them.
I like some of the images, but they're completely unrealistic.
Okay.
Well, I mean, there's like what was one here that I thought was unrealistic?
You haven't.
I'd have to take a closer look at them.
Open it yet. Open it up. Oh, it is open.
You know what's unrealistic? What I have currently on my bed.
I'm listening.
Do you want to see what I have currently on my bed?
Sure.
Sure.
Star Wars.
Sorry.
God, go away.
Go away. How could you?
Just kidding.
I don't know why I have it, but I have it.
I probably shouldn't talk. I mean, look what I'm wearing.
I've been doing a lot of. I like Star Wars. I have some Star Wars stuff. I had a
Uh-huh.
stormtrooper somewhere around here. Like I like Star Wars too, so I have
So, I mean, so do I. See the ring?
But oh yeah, so there's a store here locally called Order 66.
Oh, nice.
Ooh,
That's
pretty.
unrealistic.
Why?
The
I like that
Defiant
one a
does
lot.
not go in the atmosphere.
Who says? You haven't seen it yet.
Show me in a single episode of Star Trek where you saw the Defiant go in the atmosphere, and I'll cede my point.
It was the one where it crashed and Odo got old.
I must have missed that episode.
It did crash. Odo got old.
Wait, Odo getting old?
Yeah, Odo got old. You
You
missed it?
talking about the episode where he like loses skin
No, he actually got old.
and he was like melting?
It was an alternate timeline where the Defiant crashed and all the descendants of the Defiant crew were stuck on the planet.
Unlike popular belief, crashing is not flying.
Oh,
But it went through the atmosphere, though.
But crashing's not flying, right, John?
And they used,
Yeah, the
they used the
episode.
pieces.
The episode Meridian.
It's flying until it hits the ground, guys.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, in
it,
that
yeah.
case, Deanna
Meridian.
Troy is the best
I
pilot
just
ever.
watched that one the other day.
You open that door.
It's a good thing she's a counselor, huh?
Oh, come on, Wi-Fi.
What?
She got froze.
There she is. Nope, maybe not.
She froze.
She did.
Ooh.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Wow, well, look at that, Greg.
That's creepy. Am I good now?
Yep, back to normal.
Yeah, you're back to normal.
For some reason, my Wi-Fi likes to cut in and out occasionally. I don't know why, but it does.
I can't believe we've been on the air for 3 hours and 13 minutes.
You had something to talk about for that long?
Is there anybody watching us?
2 people.
I'm one of them.
Probably one is John.
Close it.
So
close
it's
your
Scott
spare
and John.
window.
So no one's watching us. We're just talking because we're like Zoom calling but live.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
So you should send this to your friends on the Joshua and say this is what a Zoom
Oh
call.
look! Oh no, sorry. Howard's watching. Hi, Howard. So we have another person.
Hey, let's go on Facebook. Spread the links.
Howard, are we entertaining you? Or are you like,
you
God, why are we on?
entertained? Maybe we need gladiator fights, you know. Are you not entertained?
Maybe we'll have Steve and have a cucumber behind him and see how many times he jumps.
Oh, that'd be great. Like, especially if you get Natalie in on it
all-
to sneak it up behind him.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to see a gladiator fight between Steve and Jay.
That wouldn't be fair for Steve.
Who would win?
Just you two together.
If there was a fight between Steve and Jay, not Gay, Jay, who would win?
Oh, it's a ship.
What
From
between
HeroClix.
the two of them?
No, HeroClix. Yeah. Custom painted by me.
Were you
I
just
don't have any
saying
more
who would win?
randoms.
From Star Trek Attack Wing. It's a tabletop game. I hated the paint jobs that they gave, so I repainted them myself. And this faction has red. It's an egg bar.
I have this. It's one of my costume pieces. I don't know why it's on my bed, but it's on my bed.
Oh, Tom
But
Baker's scarf.
I guess Howard is enjoying us.
She's got the
It is a Dr. Scarf.
The fourth Doctor.
Is that Doctor Who?
Yeah, the fourth. Yeah, the fourth Doctor.
Yeah, at some point, after I finish Teen Wolf, yes, I'm watching Teen Wolf. I'm on the final 10 episodes. I'll try to give Doctor Who a try.
Got all the episodes.
I do a all's good.
A what?
If you haven't seen Doctor Who, you won't understand who it is.
Exactly. A what?
I've got all the episodes if you guys
Osgood
want to watch them.
Osgood is basically a cosplayer cosplaying the Doctor.
Okay.
Okay. And Howard? Wow.
Howard, you can't be a love Doctor Who if you abbreviate Doctor Who that way. Shame on you.
Hey, who's to say
I
Doctor
also
Who
have
doesn't like guys?
cosplay
Okay.
wise.
Yeah, I heard there's a female Doctor Who.
No, I'm saying
Yes.
if you do, there is right now.
For at
If
least
you
two
do it,
seasons.
I'm saying you don't spell Doctor Who, Dr. you spell out Doctor Who. I have. Oh, you know what this is?
You got schooled, Howie.
They're purple reading glasses.
Ah.
Are they a prop or do you have to wear glasses?
Do you know why I have purple reading glasses?
No.
Because she needs to read.
I have contacts. Scott knows why I have these.
Mm-hmm.
You have contact?
Being quiet.
Is that a cosplay?
I have a red wig. I have a red wig.
Trying to work out all that. Oh, okay.
It won't fit in my head right now because I have a ponytail.
Ambulance.
It won't fit on my head because I have a ponytail on.
Yeah, Howie's a EMT driver.
It's somebody's birthday today.
I feel sorry for Howie because not only does he have to wear that mask, but then he has to wear the little bunny suit when they go out to save people.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's in New York.
Oh, really? Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
It's worst over there.
Yeah, it is.
So now I have 2 wigs, by the way, babe, because I found my original wig.
Oh, did you? Okay.
This is the original wig I had. So this is, I do a cosplay.
Okay.
It's a smash up between Janeway and Red. So Greg got it.
I hope
I know
you're
exactly what
referring
you're
to your
talking
job wearing the bunny suit sucks and not that she does a mashup.
I tried to picture Janeway for a Russian accent.
Russian accent. You
So
want Janeway?
actually, I have a really good photo of it.
Orange is black. She does a
I know,
Russian accent.
That's what she's talking
Mhm.
about.
Oh.
Yeah.
That
Here, I
was
have
a
a picture of it. I have a
good
really good
job.
picture of it. It's so good that Amy Einhoff wanted it.
The bunny suit.
It's funny how many people are going, what, you played a captain before this role? It's like, yes, come on, people.
Yes, she used to. And the poor. What do you got here? Oh, nice.
That's brilliant.
See, that's what Happy Gray got it. Only
So
one
so-
person got
so
it
you
on the
got-
cruise.
So you have to say that's
Sorry.
coffee in that nebula in a
Or a
Russian
little
accent.
That would be awesome to hear. Oh, but speaking of shows coming out, what do you guys think about Stranger Things
It is her
season
birthday.
4?
It looks interesting.
I haven't seen too many
I'm
trailers for it
excited.
yet, but
I'm excited.
everybody's seen it, right? We can talk about it.
No.
Yeah.
What?
Well, all right. Bye, Hardy.
Oh,
No, you still talk about it. I don't mind spoilers.
Okay. Well, see, I have a hard time calling it a spoiler because the season's over and it's already out on DVD.
I don't mind.
Yeah.
You know, with that said, it's on
There's been
Netflix
many-
if you ever
there's
decide to
been
watch
many
it.
out there.
Well, at the end of the season, the main star, or one of the main stars, basically the main star boy, he and his mom and the female main star, 11, all moved.
Yeah.
And then at the very last scene, you see them in Russia with one of the Demogorgons.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, okay, so now they're going to a new city, which tells me that are they going to go back to the old city, or are they going to bring out a new cast to support the characters?
Here's a question for you: Is Harper? Oh, is it Harper?
Hopper.
Yeah, is Harper alive?
Yes, he is.
Yeah, because you never saw him actually die.
No,
see him
he's alive.
close
There's a trailer of him alive.
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, but we're not talking about the trailer right now. We're just talking about what we actually saw at the end, and we'll go into the trailer.
Versus the trailer.
He's alive.
Which I was kind of mad that they did the trailer.
Yeah,
they did. It was. It's not a new trailer. It's been out for at least 6. Well, 6. Right. 8.
Yeah, I'm saying,
I know, but I'm
compared
mad
to the
they did
last
that 'cause I like
episode,
the suspense.
He's alive.
Yeah. He's definitely alive. I think he was gravely hurt, and they left him for dead.
Hey, did you catch up?
Almost. It's
Okay.
fine. Don't worry about it. It's going to be a while before I even get back to it. So.
Okay. So, but I'm just curious to see if they're going to go back to the old city, or if they're going to
It takes
keep
forever to
staying there.
catch up on things.
Okay, kind of like Teen Wolf. Like, for example, in Teen Wolf, this one bad place, right? Beacon Hills. Everything bad imaginable happens, right? After the first year, I would be moving my family out of Beacon Hills, getting the far away. But of course, it all has to happen in the one city, so they keep going back. The thing I like about Stranger Things is they're like, oh, okay, all this bad stuff is happening. Let's get the hell out of here. Hoping that helps the situation.
Should have done that year 1.
Right? But in their defense, in year 1, they thought it was over.
I mean, that being said, how many people are moving out of New York right now? None.
Well, we didn't say people were smart.
We can go into politics with that one.
Let's not. Let's not. Okay. Yeah, I just mentioned it because, like I said, in the comparison, I'm watching, like I said, Teen Wolf, and I'm on the final episodes, the last 10 episodes, and they're still in the main city. The little kid wants to be the hero, so he obviously has this hero complex. Nice enough guy, but obviously a big hero complex issue. He has to save his school. He has to save the people. And he's only 18. It's like, wow. And then, and
So like
you get
every episode of every show you watch.
Is he even a teen anymore? He's an adult wolf now.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, he just graduated. In the last 10 episodes, he's starting college.
That's it. He's still a teen for another, year after that?
Yeah. What, Jenny? Jenny? I think we lost Jenny again.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me? Am I good?
Okay. Yeah.
She's checking her script.
Oh.
My Wi-Fi gets really bad at night. I don't know why, but it always gets really bad at night.
Change your password. Make sure your neighbors aren't mooching it. Seriously.
That's why ours are encrypted.
It's not that. There's no way they get the password.
You don't know.
Yeah.
I
no
love
way.
Star Trek isn't a strong password. Just saying.
Definitely change it up.
Not that. It's definitely not that.
I like
And
the
it's not.
movie
I
trope.
love Scott.
No, I like the movie tropes. Like where the guy's like, "What is this password?" It's password.
Yes.
I think Rodney McKay had the best password ever. It's like all these people's birthdays, and then 40s too.
Yeah.
I should find that clip. Have you seen that? You know what I'm talking about?
Stargate?
Yeah. Stargate Atlantis, Rodney McKay.
Yep. I thought that sounded like Stargate.
Rodney McKay password.
Stargate. Maybe I'll rewatch Stargate.
Okay.
All right, give me a second here. I'm actually going to bring it
a
up.
lot of DS9 lately.
And now, hang on. I'm going to do Rodney's password. Share the audio. Sharing. Here we go.
A few hours ago. After that is when the system became unstable.
New planet, new problems.
Well, there may not even be a disease outbreak.
But the city's still in lockdown. You know, if Rodney can't get a hold of computers, I can be able to shut it down.
Perhaps Dr. Kalenka or Colonel Carter can do it.
If they could, they would have done it already. They probably can't get a hold of one.
Did anyone do it?
They have to know Rodney's password. Fortunately, I do.
He told you his password?
Oh, he didn't think I'd remember it. 164311791968842. See? I'm a genius. 1643 Isaac Newton was born. 1879, Einstein in 1968.
The year Rodney was born.
Never underestimate the size of that number. 42.
What is that?
It's the ultimate answer to the great question of life, universe, and everything. Okay.
So what do you guys think of that?
Talking about it, have you seen Spaceballs?
Oh my god.
You ever seen Spaceballs?
Yes, I have.
You know the password for that one.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh yeah, Howard just said, "What's the password for Shield of Jadrudia? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sounds like a password any from their luggage."
Druidia.
Druidia.
Yeah, Deliria.
Oh wow.
Oh my god, Spaceballs.
That's a good one.
Oh jeez.
Oh, now I want to watch Spaceballs, and because we're talking about numbers, I want to watch my Python and Holy Grail.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
One,
a good one.
2, 5, 3, sir.
Three. Sir Brave Robin.
Yeah.
There are 3.
The Holy Hand Grenade of Antioch. Oh god, wow.
Yeah, brilliant guys.
Wow. Okay. So, is there anything else we want to discuss? Because
I wanna
this will cut off at
cosplay.
4 o'clock. What's that? 4 hours.
4 o'clock.
Hey, I'm tired. Shut up.
Well, it's only 3 p.m. here, so hey, if you want to cut out at 4 o'clock.
Actually, because we're at 3 hours and 27 minutes. Wow. Oh, watch out for those attack bunnies.
Yes, Howard. That thing. He's so innocent.
Behind the rabbit? No, it is the rabbit.
Actually, Greg, when you did this, you reminded me of something else. I forgot what movie it's called, but it was called The Milking the Cat. I want to say it was a Ben Stiller movie. Ben Stiller movie.
Yes, it is a Ben Stiller movie.
Meet the Fockers?
Oh yeah, you're right.
Is it Meet the Fockers?
Meet the Parents.
Yeah, or Meet the Parents or Meet the Fockers. One of those two. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, one of those 2. Well, you gonna milk me? You gonna milk me? Whatever his name is.
Wow. This is what happens when you're tired and you continue for 3 hours and 28 minutes, and you already went through all your agenda topics for the night.
I mean, the sun's still out, but it's getting darker.
Luckily for you,
it's midnight here.
It's
only
10
3
o'clock
p.m. here.
It's
Oh, 3
1
p.m.
a.m. here.
So
3 p.m.
So
In the morning.
it's almost the 30th where y'all are.
Yeah.
We're almost not in the future anymore.
Almost the 30th.
Or,
It's already the 30th.
Yeah.
Time travel.
I always like
In
to
1
play
minute,
that
I'll be
joke.
in the 30th.
I always like to play that joke when it comes to the new year. I was like, what are the lottery numbers for the new year? I'll split the profits with you.
Sure, I'll tell you, but it's only good for Sydney.
Is
And
your
it's
son
already-
okay?
it's already
He's
past
passing out.
Jenny
Do
wants
we
to know
need
if
to call
you're
the
okay.
ambulance for him? I mean, he's got a shirt on. I think he's dying. Is he dying?
Are you dying? Breathe, son.
Computer activate EMH.
No, seriously, look at him.
It's turning red. Get the camera out of my face.
Wow.
Anyways.
Sorry.
It reminds me of Roger Rabbit with that "Stop that laughing" quote.
Oh.
Want to end up dead like your hyena, brother? Stop laughing.
Actually, if you want a good laugh, just watch Steve Harvey's The Family Feud show. There's like some really good ones on there. Like one of the best scenes I think there was. The guys like name what was the question? It's like it was two guys. It's like name which one of the 7 dwarfs your wife would be. Both guys refused to answer the question.
Oh, one was a Marine.
Yeah, one was a Marine.
Yeah, and they just like.
And the Marine answered the question after that.
Oh, after he thought about it, it's like which one is not going to get me in trouble.
It's the brave Marine answered the question.
Yeah, which one's not going to get me in trouble?
But I do like the fact that both were like, nope. Oh, and then there was another one that was really funny because like they were like Nana, Nani. They kept saying the same names over and over for an answer. Like something else that you would name him, or something else you call a mother.
Like
No, it's like your mother, like another name for a mother, like mommy. Then it's like mommy. Yeah, and Steve's going out these guys probably like for like 5 minutes, and he's like, "Okay, you know what? Your next answer is your final answer."
Survey says, "Ding, 2 X's."
It's like the UK's version.
Just because it's saying it differently, it isn't going to change the answer.
No, I mean, but they have a lot of funny ones on that one. Look, there's another guy. It's like, name another way you would read, and the guy's like with your eyes closed.
If it's an audio book, maybe.
That's actually that would have been a better answer than he gave.
It was like in the UK one a few years ago.
We're playing Family Feud.
Yeah, it's called Family Fortunes in this country.
Family Fortune?
Yeah, it's called Family Fortunes. And one of the questions were, name a thing you find at a church. So a church or a thing. And someone said turkey.
A turkey at a church?
Right. They went to the next person. They said, right, next person, he said turkey. Next one said turkey. Kept going right through turkeys.
Everybody kept saying turkey?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who has turkey at? What?
I don't know. Yeah, what would you take for a walk? And somebody said a turkey.
I think people just they freeze up and they
say
say
a turkey leg. Right. I'm eating a turkey leg.
Yeah,
is that your password there, Howard?
Oh no, he was saying it's 1 o'clock in the morning for him.
I was gonna say it's a simple password.
No, what was it? One of the other ones I thought was really funny. There's so many Steve Harvey ones that are super, super funny.
So on that Fries and Guac on Friday, we're doing Star Trek Family.
See these two right here, Scott and Jenny, they get to have a conference with Garrett Wong.
Ah, cool.
Lucky.
Because these things.
Garrett's pretty funny.
I did one of those things on, I think it was a Fleet 30 when I saw it, but I didn't actually respond to it, and maybe I should. Like, who would you want to be stuck with during the COVID-19? I wanted to say Garrick, but I actually ended up choosing Janeway and them.
Oh,
they just had a better group. They just had a better group.
Yeah. I think I share that out.
That was you that shared it? Let me find out where it is.
Because I remember sharing it out.
Maybe it was you then. I'm checking your page.
Huh.
All right, let's see here.
So,
you send out a lot of links.
Good luck. I post a lot when I'm at work at home.
When you're bored?
You can tell when I'm at work and I'm at home. I sent it a long time ago. This is such a...
Mom is working in this room. Oh, this is kind of
those are
funny too.
hilarious.
Yeah, maybe I should share this one real quick. I thought this was funny too. Chrome tab.
And then the comment that my friend made was, hilarious.
All right. Mom is working in this room. The only acceptable reasons to interrupt mom are you're dying, someone else is dying, the dog pooped in the house, there is whiskey, margarita, taco, ice cream truck driving by, super scary person is ringing the doorbell, there's a fire, you're on fire, everything's on fire, the cast of Magic Mike is about to do a performance in the front yard, you puked or truly think that you might puke, someone broke a bone and bounced in the bounce house or on the swing. The rabbit squirrel in the house and it's shredding out the toilet paper supply. A meteorite or a space junk has crashed through the roof and it's raining. There's a hurricane, cyclone, or a tornado. End of list.
If you read out my friend's comment,
I think the Magic Mike will get the
to be
mother
clear,
out.
the rabbit squirrel is in the house, but not touching the toilet paper. It can wait.
Oh yeah, sure. I see that.
I think the cast of Magic Mike will get the mother out of the house. Guaranteed.
I'll be out of the house in a hot second.
See, exactly.
I
Sorry,
like
babe.
it. This is a cat scan or is it a copycat? That's another good question.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Go through my Facebook. Yay! Actually, that's no big deal.
This is so wrong. Do I want to know about the sheep? Oh wow.
I tell you, I post the most funniest things.
This is why I like coming to your page.
The next thing is any better.
Wow.
So what does that say about intelligence of the animal? I mean, it makes you wonder. Like, are they actually enjoying this? You know,
I think he's enjoying it.
that's what I mean. That's what's
enjoying it.
interesting.
Hang on. Actually, I want to get out of that. All right. I'm not gonna show Jenny dancing. I'll be nice.
Why not?
I think she looks pretty cool dancing.
Share it.
You share it? Okay.
I'm horrible dancer. We can share it. I'm dancing to
Oh, you saw that? The ring thing was there. Here it is again, just in case you missed it.
You gotta read that's a Macarena.
Ring.
I'm dancing to Lizzo's "Truth Hurts."
Oh, okay.
This one's funny. The Amazon one is the
This
guy's
one?
truck's losing. It's hilarious. No,
Which
one
one?
up.
This one?
Keep going up.
Oh, up.
You missed it. Up.
This one?
That one is freaking hilarious. Yeah.
Okay.
So this Amazon guy driver. Okay.
Yeah.
What? Look behind him.
The truck's moving.
That's his truck.
Bye, truck.
And if you keep watching, he realizes it, and you start seeing him running towards his truck.
Wow.
I'm gonna get fired.
Yeah. I was actually trying to find the other one. When I go shopping, I feel like I'm a Handmaid's Tale, or so lucky to have rice, beans, and okay, jeez.
If you watch Handmaid's Tale, that makes funny.
Oh, gee, no.
A Handmaid's Tale is definitely not a fun story.
I love Handmaid's Tale.
You have now entered the jurisdiction of Ministry of Silly Walks.
Yep.
Commit silly walk.
Oh, exactly.
Wow.
I'm telling you, I have some great stuff. I'm trying to find that link too.
Oh, what will your husband and your baby look like? Wow.
So what are we gonna
What
do
is
about?
this?
What's that?
I don't know. That's what I'm
At
saying.
our
What is this?
hospital- At our hospital, they set up a 7-Eleven so essential workers can stop by the store on the way home.
Cool.
So
Wow.
7-Eleven set up a little grocery, like a little store for hospital workers.
Aw.
My fatty.
All right. Let's go back to questions because we're about to have to get out of here.
I'll still scroll looking for it. I know I shared it out.
Okay.
So what are we doing about chapter growth?
Right now, we're just trying to get through this outbreak. Right now, I have talked to a couple of chapter CEOs, especially I mentioned a little bit ago about Chris, and he's not giving up. He's just taking a break. I think some people just need to just reassess, reevaluate. Jenny and I were looking through the governance rules earlier, and the rules are written a little loosely. I kind of like the way they're written, but they're also kind of confusing. So realistically, there's no difference between a correspondence, just like you guys have in SFI. We seem to have the same rule.
Yep.
It's you can either be a chapter in your own particular region, or you can be a correspondence chapter. It really depends on the CO.
Yeah. Well, at this point, everyone's a correspondence chapter.
Yeah.
That's the same thing. We were joking about that at SFI. Like, now that we're all locked in our houses, everyone's a correspondence chapter. There's no meeting chapter.
Yeah.
Unless your whole crew happens to be made up of your family.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's a meeting every day. You know?
Wow, look at this, Nathaniel. Apparently, I haven't been messaging when I've been scrolling. My son was on my on my YouTube page.
Oh, I
so
thought
that's
it
Jay
was
Galloway.
It's a phony.
You're a phony?
Yeah.
I agree.
Okay, well, maybe I didn't share it because I'm already back to April 5th, and I know it was recently.
I saw it. I know I saw it.
Okay.
I know I saw it too. It had a pinkish background, like a pinkish
Yeah.
background.
Maybe it wasn't on the Fleet. I thought it was on the Fleet site, but it could have been one of the other sites, maybe.
What are we talking about?
The thing that she shared. Was it on maybe the unofficial Facebook group?
I don't know where I saw it at. That's the problem. I remember doing it.
All right, well, guys, we're coming up to 19 minutes before I reach the maximum 4 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go for it, man. We're almost there.
Okay, we can go for it. I'm just saying that at 4 hours, it's going to cut me off.
Well, that will make it interesting. We'll count down to the 10 seconds, and you know.
All right, Nathaniel, make it quick.
When is our Yu-Gi-Oh duel?
How does how does the second Tuesday of next week work for you? I'll let him just figure that one out. The second Tuesday of next week worked for me, okay? We'll do it at 6 o'clock.
Just remember, everything gets installed.
Look.
Just as long as I not see you next Tuesday.
Ouch.
My son wants to lose in Yu-Gi-Oh to me.
Yeah, I'll whoop your butt. I'll do it every time I play Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, because I have this deck.
Okay.
Yeah, no, my deck is probably like this thick. My son's deck is probably like way up there. He has a lot of cards.
Oh my goodness.
Whoa, what am I doing here? What? I don't want. Oh, who's sharing screen?
I'm not. Somebody sharing screen?
I think I accidentally hit it. I accidentally hit it when I was putting the box away.
I can't find it. So I remember doing. I thought I shared it out, but maybe I didn't. Maybe I couldn't share it out. It's one of those where you can't share it out. You know.
Maybe.
I hate those things.
What about tomorrow? Tomorrow's a Friday. I think.
Wow, Jenny. I looked at your April. Nathaniel, stop. I was looking at your April 24th to say, well, this isn't going to help with potty training. A cat in the little kids' potty.
I tell you, I share the most. If you want to be friends with me on Facebook, I share the most random stuff.
She does. That's part of the. That's one of the awesome. That's one of the awesome perks about being Jenny's friend. That, and once in a while she will share with you her current weather and be like, "Oh, Jay, check this out."
Yeah.
Like, shut up.
Oh yeah. It's currently 63 outside. Sorry, I'm not talking to you. It's currently 63 outside. The high was 82 and the low is 59 tomorrow or today, the 30th. Excuse me, 63 Fahrenheit for my overseas people. I don't do calculation of Celsius. Sorry.
Yeah. I haven't checked the Oregon weather for today.
Or for tomorrow. Because you're the one behind. Everybody else is in the future.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, sometimes you say the best for last.
Let's see.
No,
You haven't heard that saying before?
I have.
Okay.
Yeah, and Jay, your lotto numbers for tomorrow are 1, 2, 3, 4.
There's 6 numbers there, buddy.
Okay, add 5 and 6.
Don't bet on those numbers.
Your lotto numbers are 42, 47,
51.
22, 31, and 701, and 17.
Wow. All right, so currently it's 59 degrees outside with a low of 49. Tomorrow's our high is 63. 10% chance of rain. Which means we're going to have light drizzle.
How's the weather over there, Greg? Hot? Cool? Make me calculate 13. What's 13 Celsius?
Nothing like making you guys think.
Wow.
Feels like 13. Well, good. Rain? Yeah, it's not raining yet, though.
I don't know that.
So it rained so bad yesterday. Jay, I say Garrett, you're not Garrett. That it knocked over our recycling bin because we have Wednesdays our trash day, and it spread it all recycling. Oh, that's right, I did tell you. It spread recycling all over the front yard, and it hit my car. So it was behind my recycling. The trash can was behind my car. So the trash truck or the recycling truck that comes early and then the trash comes late didn't see it. So we had to call and tell them to come pick it up.
Get back here.
55 degrees to answer your question, Jenny.
Oh.
13 Celsius is 55.4 degrees.
0.4.
That's not too bad.
It's the winter now for them.
Yeah, it's 7 degrees out here.
70 degrees?
7?
Fahrenheit?
Oh,
I'm
7.
I was gonna,
Yeah, 7. Yeah, 7.
I was gonna
7.
say,
that's
better. John should recognize what 13 degrees because you use Celsius as well.
Yeah, it's we're
That's
7.
when he said 70.
So
I was
you,
like,
you should be the only one out of the
Yeah, we
should
should
be the only
be.
one out of the group who should immediately know what 13 is.
Yeah. Yeah.
7 is 44 degrees. Oof.
Yeah.
Which is colder.
Yeah.
It's cold out here.
No.
I mean, don't forget, Australians
I want my
UK have a lot in common.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
Dave. That's what
That's true.
it is currently. Where Scott lives, 66 outside.
I mean, when we had the bushfires, the average weather was like 40 to 50 Celsius.
Oof.
Disgusting hot. No wonder things are catching fire.
Apparently, Howie would like to be quarantined with Brent Spiner. I got to assist him during a convention here, and he's the funniest guy I ever met. If I had to choose one actor to be quarantined with,
Oh gosh.
my wife's in bed, so I could probably give an honest answer.
Is she going to check this video later?
I think I would have to choose. Oh man, that's a toss-up.
Ooh. Okay, if they don't have to take politics, I know who I would talk about. I would go with. But if they would talk politics, I don't want to hang with them.
Okay, who?
Will Wheaton.
Okay.
Yeah. Current Will
Okay, then
Wheaton
we can
or
board
TNG Will Wheaton?
Current Will Wheaton. Because he
Okay.
plays board games.
Yeah. He's more refined now.
That would pass time.
All right, Scott. What about you?
I'd probably say Garrett because he's one of the funniest guys that I know.
Andrew Robinson. Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind being with Garrett too.
All right, Greg. What about you?
I'm staying out of this.
We'll come back to Greg. What about you, John?
Probably my one's passed away, so I can't have her.
Who?
She's passed away. She passed
So
away.
who would you make?
Gracie Whitney. Gracie Whitney.
Oh, great. Okay, it can be passed. This is a fantasy, anyways.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I would choose. I would choose Isla.
Who?
The android female. Dodge. Soji.
Oh yeah.
That would be.
Because she's entertaining and she's a musician. She could sing.
Or if not Gracie Whitney, yeah, Tilly.
Tilly?
Yeah.
I would love to be. Tilly would probably be a close second.
Yeah.
Tilly would be nice. Yeah. Tilly as Tilly character? Yes.
Yeah.
Mary Chifo would be fun too. She's so fun.
I could see Tilly character and I playing video games the whole time. Can I change my vote to Tilly?
No, too late.
I know, right? No, but I was actually.
Oh, Howard, you had the storms we had last night. Sorry, I saw he's going to rainstorm tonight.
Oh.
And he had the storms we had last night.
Okay. We're down to 10
Because
minutes.
Scott's getting the same storm.
We're down to 10 minutes. Oof.
What are we going to do in 10 minutes?
I don't know.
Well, when it gets to the last 10 seconds, we do a countdown, you know.
Okay, we can do that.
Just
All right,
keep
what
an eye on the
other...
clock.
I wish we could have a
Okay.
countdown clock. That'd be funny.
Yeah, it's up in the corner.
I don't have a countdown clock, unfortunately.
No, but
Well,
we can
that's our
count down
clock.
from.
They don't see it.
Oh,
You don't see the clock in the
The
top
light
corner?
panel doesn't see that
I
clock.
do. Yeah, only we can see that. They can't see that on the live stream.
Well, it's at 3 hours and 50 seconds and... Sorry, 3 hours, 50 minutes and 50 seconds. We're getting there.
4, 5.
At the tone, it will be 3:51.
Wow, this is getting bad.
Well, it's midnight for us, so... Well, no.
You mean 1 a.m.?
12:21.
Oh, 12? Okay.
It's only 3:21 p.m.
6:22.
Oh, this one makes me sad, Jenny. 6 hours ago, you posted me, my plans for 2020, and the pizza fell down on the floor. The poor baby's crying.
That is pretty much
You still going through my
2020.
Facebook.
Of course, I'm going to your Facebook.
It's hilarious. Enjoy.
All right, we
I
are
post a lot more
live.
than I'm at work. Now that I'm not working, I post a lot. So
Mhm. No, not that one. Come on. Fleet 31. The only thing I don't like about these like pages is the fact that I can't link the Fleet 31 to the Center Seat podcast. It wants me to create a separate. It wants me to create a group directly linked to the like page.
Right.
That's annoying. 38 Star Trek cameos you didn't know about. Yeah, I think we've seen that one. Michael, watch Clone Wars. Okay.
did y'all see this picture that my friend? Hold on, let me find it. Ah, no cancel.
Are you talking about states opening back up?
No.
That's funny though. States opening back up. May the odds forever be in your favor. It's from
I just shared that.
the Hunger Games.
There's a guy at work for me, and his IM status says COVID-19 games made the odds be in your favor as like his IM status.
No, that's just wrong.
I know. Is a guy who's very
So
sarcastic.
what I'm sharing here, okay. My friend posted bad storm slamming us at work. I don't know who to call. LaForge, Scotty, anyone engineering. I need my warp drives. And his little
I saw that one.
pop-up message
Yeah.
says warp drive was unable to attain or create a connection to hyperspace.
I saw that one.
He works. He's a X-ray technician, or not, he's the X-ray technician at a hospital, and so I guess that's some program he uses.
Who did that? Good timing. Who did that? Is that you, Greg?
It's gotta be Greg. It looks like a Greg thing.
Oh, really?
It could be John. He's over there laughing.
No, not me.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it was Greg.
It's Greg.
It was Greg.
Oh my!
You know, he has been way too quiet. George Takei has the last couple of years.
Has he?
He's been way too quiet.
He's gonna be on the cruise.
I know, but I'm saying, like, I remember the couple stabs that he took at people. One of my favorite ones was Tim Hardaway. When Tim Hardaway talked about he didn't like gays, and then it's like, well, we don't hate you. We like you very much.
I mean, he is getting older, so maybe he's being more cautious of his age. And
I hope not. George Takei, that's the greatest thing about him is the fact that he's out there. You know, he's like almost like down to earth. He's not like the Shatner experience. You missed that part. Did you hear us when we were talking about that earlier, Greg?
No.
What the Shatner experience is? Have you ever gone to a convention with Bill Shatner?
He just sits there.
Okay, maybe you've had a different experience. The Bill Shatner experience here in America, at least, is you go to his thing, he talks for like 40, 45 minutes about himself, and then he'll start answering questions. He probably gets to 3 questions because he will answer the first question, probably like in 10 or 15 seconds, and he'll spend like the next couple minutes plugging a new thing that he's working on. Then he'll get to another question. By the 3rd one, they're cutting him off.
Yep. And it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah.
But the photos I see people taking with him, he just sits there and barely moves.
Yeah, at this point, I think people are just taking the picture and be like, yeah, I got a picture. He's getting old.
What I like about Garrett, he hasn't done in a while, but when Garrett was MC at a convention I was at, at Trek Expo.
Oh, Trek Expo.
Trek Expo, he would walk out of the stage, he'll go to the corner, pose, then he'll go to the other corner and pose, and he'll go to the middle and pose. So people on all sides of this audience can get a decent picture. And he'll do like all those, like whip his hand up and stick his head around and all those fun stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I heard a beep. Is that telling us we're about to be finished?
I didn't hear any beep, but we have like 4 minutes. It might have been an update because Howie just posted a little bit ago, and I didn't get the update with that.
Oh, I saw that one.
Yeah, I didn't.
I'll make sure my battery my laptop battery's not dying.
Yeah, but Garrett Wong is one of my favorite people to see at a convention because he is probably one of the most down-to-earth people that you'll ever get a chance to meet. If you guys ever get a chance to go to a convention, Garrett Wong is a great guy. You don't even have to pay to see him.
At the tone, it'll be $3.57.
Yeah, but I always do pay. I heard that beep too now.
Okay.
You got 3 minutes left.
Maybe it's a warning. Hey.
It could be,
What?
But I can't find my wings.
No, that's the sensor beep.
Oh. Sensor beep?
Yeah. Go.
There was no sensor beep.
Really? You're just doing that, aren't you?
You.
Oh, that reminds me of Once Upon a Deadpool when they did the Fred Savage cut on that. And he's like beeping himself and Fred's like...
I haven't seen that.
You haven't seen? Oh, wow.
I have seen that. He's sitting there going...
Yeah.
Constantly.
So it looks like Howard said, I spent time with Garrett at Dragon Con. He's a great person. Nichelle Nichols does the posing as well. Well, Nichelle Nichols, this is probably her last year, honestly, because her medical condition is getting worse.
Yeah.
She's supposed to be doing a going away farewell.
But yeah, they had to reschedule it to what? To November now? Yeah.
What sucks is a lot of people are losing money out. Our friend Nate lost out money for that convention.
Wow.
There's one person I do want to see is Max.
Who?
Max. Fun.
Yeah, Max Groznik.
Max Groznik.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder how he's doing.
Pretty good. I see him on the cruise.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, because because Aaron Eisenberg died, so I was curious.
Yeah.
I know they were close, and they have a skit they do together.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Yeah, the Ferengi.
The
Star
weirdest
Trek.
part is they still do the 7th rule, which is kind of awkward. It's kind of weird seeing the 7th rule.
Mm-hmm.
7th rule is that podcast on YouTube, and it's Sirac Barton and Sirac and some other guy.
All right, guys. We have less than a minute left, so we should probably.
Okay. Yeah.
We can bring that topic up next time. I would like to thank all of you guys for coming on tonight. Thanks again, Scott, Jenny, Greg, and
thank you.
Thank you.
And John.
Thank you.
We have T-minus 30 seconds till countdown.
So we're gonna let Greg count us down now.
Prepare for burns.
We buckle in.
Main engine start.
Main engine start. 15 seconds going.
All right, Howard. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
10-second countdown. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift off.
Give it over 5 seconds. Nice.
Hey, we're going into overtime now.